7 months Pagman. Here is to formal hassle. Almost 1 year without Jan hassle. Dang chat, why you so cute? Look at you, nice fucking shirt, my dudes. Yo. Politics frogs in his buff. streams and all the hard work you do, Hasan Has. Wow. PP chat. Any scooters? What other funny words? Arjan? Pipopo go? Okay now Papella D and also Papella V. Wow, so funny. Haslajan has a tiny pecker. Azerbaijan 7 months really fly by fast. I still remember back to when you beat Nameless King and finished DS3 Pogo. Also Portugal news when I Wow, 2 months of my prime sub, haha. Hi chat, also I love your streams so much, I never miss one anymore. Ty for teaching me more than school ever has. Hey chat, I just walked in and tripped over this Warhammer figurine. Any idea who it belongs to?
What's going on, everybody?
Chat. This is the deep state. It has come time to reveal to you that Hasan has simply been distracting you this whole time until it was too late to resist.
I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We are live and alive, and it's 65 degrees and sunny in LA today. And I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic day. This is the part of the broadcast where I talk to you about my experiences outside of the stream, because yesterday I ended the stream early because my family was here. They were actually having dinner, and I wanted to at least do like 8 to 9 hours of content. And so I ended it, and I went and hung out with them.
4 months, Pog. Love this himbo.
What's the hat for today? This is one of my favorite hats. It's the Desert Storm hat. Anyway. So, yeah, ended the stream early yesterday,
Hasan,
and then
the best. Thanks for amazing content.
Ended the stream early yesterday, and then hung out with my family. We had some cheesecake and some shortbread cookies, and also on top of that, we watched a movie together on Netflix. Movie was called I Care
Listen
a Lot.
here, bud. Talk shit about Canada again and shit's gonna get real. Hope you like.
And there were things I liked about it, and then there were things I did not like about it. Things I liked about it was that it was so disturbing. But midway through the movie, it just like turns into a shit movie. I don't know how to fucking I don't know how to describe it beyond like
can't wait to watch our glorious leader together.
Beyond the fact that like the first like 25% to 50% of the movie is incredible.
Daycare hassle.
Okay, like it's wild. So I can't.
8 months
Sorry, I can't focus on my own thoughts, and my mom is like outside talking to people. Okay, so
love you, man.
So I Care a Lot is probably one of the most disturbing movies I've watched. Like the beginning of the movie is so incredibly disturbing. Okay, and this is not spoiling it. The lady that I only know in my nightmares as the lady from the Ben Affleck movie where she shoves a bottle of champagne in her vagina and very convincingly plays a sociopath, Gone Girl. That lady is back and playing another incredibly convincing girl boss sociopath in this one. I mean, this is like, it's wild. Like, she's so good. She's such a fucking good actress. It is insane how good she is. We were supposed to like her, by the way. There's no way. There's no way that movie is like written for her to be the winner. No. That's not true. That's not true. She was so bad in Doom, though. I don't know what fucking Doom is, but she was so good in this fucking movie. In the beginning. Like, the first 30-40% of the movie, she is the most unlikable person you've ever met. There's no protagonist in the movie, and it makes you very uncomfortable when you're watching it. I don't know how to describe it. Like, there is literally two antagonists, and it's very fucking weird. Like, she is not, I don't know how to describe it. Like, she is literally she is a devastating villain to the degree that the supposed antagonist in the movie comes across as a better person, despite the fact that that guy is doing way worse shit. Okay, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it's not really a fucking spoiler. It's basically the actual, you know, you can pick this up very quickly from the movie. Here's what it is. Okay, Rosamund Pike's character Marla Grayson runs a business, and this is not a spoiler. This is something like you like literally find out immediately. She runs a business straight up locking old people into old folks' homes and separating them from their friends and separating them from their family members by utilizing the court system. Okay, by utilizing the court system, she essentially locks old people and then milks them for their inheritance and takes as much money as she can from them by, you know, charging them care fees, and also like operating this grift with this one elderly old folks home. Now that in and of itself is an incredible premise, by the way. That in and of itself is an incredible fucking premise, because
wow, Hasan, how dare you spend time with your loved ones? What about chat?
I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was so dark. We watch movies about war, we watch movies where there's like horrific depictions of shit happening, but for some reason this hit me differently. Maybe because like I'm getting older, or maybe because I have like, you know, elderly people in my life, my grandparents and shit like that. And so seeing someone so vulnerable, it's like a kid. It's like seeing harm being done to children. You know what I mean? Like seeing elderly people so vulnerable and taken advantage of by this lady was really disturbing to watch. Like way more disturbing than like watching war movies and shit like that. It was so evil, and I think that I think that that's why I liked it a lot in the beginning, because I was like, fuck, this is so disturbing to watch. Like, you despise her from the jump. Okay? Treating your elders, being abused, elicits similar emotions to watching children or someone else powerless be abused. Yeah, exactly. So, is this an hashtag ad? No, dumbass. I watched the fucking movie and I'm giving you my thoughts on it. Jesus Christ. What did you not like about the second half? No, it just goes off the fucking rails, dude. It just goes insanely off the rails. Like, I don't know why. Typical misogynist hating on a girl boss. Stereotypical cishet. Yeah, I know. It literally. No, that actually, the thing I did like about it was that the characters were somewhat queer coded. Well, maybe not her. Actually, no, they were. But they were not one-dimensional lesbians at all, which was kind of fucking cool. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't the worst, I guess.
Karl Marx is literally my savior.
It's just like, I feel very weird about this movie, because like, at first I thought, oh my god, this is incredible, and then I was like, oh my god, this is turning into an awful movie, and by the end of it I was like, oh, this fucking sucks. I mean, cool message in the end, but like, it kind of sucks. Does that make sense? Like, I literally went from holy shit, this movie is so disturbing but also so good, to what the fuck is going on? This movie is completely off its fucking rails, to really, this is how you're gonna end it? Ugh, this kind of sucks. Emotionally tolling in the beginning, yes, but it was good in a good way. So I'm a little torn on it. Make Hasan a letterboxd account challenge? No, I'm not gonna do that, okay? I have a blind dad who's on dialysis. He doesn't live in a nursing home, and he doesn't live in a nursing home, and I see him once a week. He has a caregiver who stole one of his checkbooks and his stamp for his signature. By the way, I'm an Armenian subscriber. That's why we exist. Yeah, I feel like it just like elderly care is so. It's such a dark part of our existence, because like, it's underfunded, it's dark, it's scary, people don't want to think about it, and I feel like we just kind of let go, especially in Western society. It's really sad. Yes, Hasan, make a letterbox. We desperately need more movie critics. Yeah, I think movie critics suck. Okay, I'm not interested in participating in that. So the premise is unique. The premise is really cool. Maybe the mafia part of it is a little too cartoonish, right? Maybe the mafia part, like the mafia supposed antagonist, is too cartoonish, and that kind of like doesn't make a lot of sense. But you're literally critiquing the movie right now. I am.
What's good, blood?
Maybe you can touch on the Free Britney situation. Yeah, that's what I thought about too. Like, the movie is similar to what happened with hashtag Free Britney, like the legal guardianship.
I really enjoy warm Gatorade.
That the courts offered to Britney Spears' parents. Also, none of the things I said are spoilers. They're literally in the fucking trailer.
3 time for keeping up the great commentary.
So the doctor looked like Jan Psaki. Yeah. Anyway, true, but to be a bastard, most of those old folk in America anyway would have voted for Jim Crow laws. Cap. Yeah, no, that doesn't mean anything. That literally doesn't mean shit. Like, you can't fucking justify torturing people for that reason. Anyway, the But anyway, having said all of that, it's just it was mid. I don't know how to describe it. Like, even the I'm a fucking girl boss bitch moments weren't like
LLL.
cringe, like, because usually I feel like movies, Hollywood oftentimes like does the girl boss character in like the most annoying and cringe kind of way. It was all right. I don't know. I feel like there was a real opportunity here and they kind of missed out on it.
Love you. Thanks for
Like
introducing
the
me to
beginning,
and
because of how the beginning started, I really thought it was gonna pop the fuck off. Like I really thought that it was gonna be good as fuck.
As Chud.
The vaping she was doing is pretty hilarious though. I mean, I don't think they wanted her to, yeah, they made her a chaotic, evil lesbian character. I do not think that they wanted her to be
Hassle.
good. Like she was meant to be bad, and she is really fucking bad. She's horrible. You recognize that immediately. She's horrible in a way that disturbs you. And that's good. That's good content. If it like makes you feel something like that, if a movie can make you feel legitimately disturbed in real life when you're watching the contents of it, that means that it's that means it's good art, that it's reaching its intended effect. But the rest of it just really fell apart, so it doesn't fucking matter. But the ending was conflicting by trying to make you feel bad for her in the end. No, I don't think it was trying to make you feel bad for her in the end. I do not think that. A lot of people felt that way. I don't feel that way. I think it's like, I think the ending is what goes around comes around, you know, like wraps it up perfectly.
Hassle.
Ultimately. I would even go so far as to say that it was, yeah, like, I do think that there were some good moments where it was just like shitting on neoliberal girl boss feminism. There was an anti-capitalist, ending in the final stages there too.
God loves you. He loves not because you deserve his love, but because he decided to love you even before you were born. What greater love do you know than being called a child of God? It is true.
The very end was a good idea. The part of just before the ending was dumb from a plot point of view, but good message, yeah. Ultimately, do you recommend? I mean, yeah, you can watch it. It's good. It's good. There's not a lot of good movies and shit coming out right now. So right now, with the rest of the fucking movie, with the rest of the movies looking like the way they are, it's a good way to go through with it.
Hassle.
Like, you'll enjoy it, you know? I think. To the people who are still like fucking freaking out over the CPAC stage having like a Nazi rune or some shit, guys, it's fucking CPAC. One of their speakers, Paul Gosar, literally talked at an America First rally thrown by a Nazi. Stop. Like 90% of the shit they say nearly is identical to Nazi rhetoric. Why the fuck are you looking for like Alex Jones style? Like, why? Oh, what?
Hassle.
Was it? It wasn't Gozar. It was Raleigh. Whatever. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up in a second. It's just like, I don't understand why you need to reach QAnon depths to see whether or not something is like Nazi or not, when they're literally. It's kind of like. It was Paul Gosar and Steve King. Oh, okay. It was Gosar. Okay. Here. Listen. It's kind of like this, okay? It's like if people were saying, like, all of the Nazi rhetoric I mean, I can't even paint an analogy without literally pointing to CPAC, okay? You don't need to get into the numerology to figure out if these guys are fucking Nazis or not, when they're literally basically telling you, like, we're everything but the name. I don't know why you're, like, running around trying to find, like, extra shit. Like, what more are you going to find out when you find out that, like, some event organizer that was designing the stage either A, accidentally fucking did this, or B, was trying to be super based and super epic. You know what I mean? Super red-pilled. Like, you think those 80-year-old motherfuckers that run CPAC are, like, in a smoke-filled room going, like, oh, I'm smoking my cigar. We should make sure that we have a Nazi rune out there. We'll really be signaling to the rest of the world how we, you know, look, a friend of mine made this joke, but it's like, yeah, you know, talking about immigrants being cancer in society and how, you know, cultural Marxism is occurring is one thing, but we really need to make a callback to the Nazi occupation of Yugoslavia, if we could. Maybe work on the Nordic runes on the stage, okay? Like, you think that's what's going on? You think that's what's happening behind closed doors? They're like, they're figuring out how that they can telegraph to the fucking internet leftists how they're actually Nazis? Like, no, motherfucker.
Keep up the good work, Hassel.
Because some people still need proof. 99% of leftists know they're a bunch of fascists, but you guys got to show the libs plus ignorant Republicans. Dude, if you think that people who don't believe that the Republican Party of today is that's pretty good. You locked me. You locked me. This is good. Your criticism of this film amount to, I don't like it because it's a strong woman held the spotlight. Your anti-woman colors are poking through. It's time for you to take your cishet white male butt and shove it away from Twitch. Your platform is promoting anti-woman rhetoric for long enough. Bye-bye, sweaty. That was pretty good. That ruin has long been used by neo-Nazis. Look at Swedish neo-Nazis and their symbols. Dude, okay. Okay. The hilarity of, like, assuming that you know, we are going to be able to change the minds, right, of liberals who refuse to recognize, like, that the Republican Party is psychopathic fascist accelerationist by showing them, like, a rune is so insane. Dog, if they don't hear it, if they don't fucking hear it, like, in the sentiment, why do you think they're gonna be like, oh wow, I really didn't think that the Republican Party was, like, basically fucking fascist with their
2 years poggers.
White nativist anti-immigrant sentiments, the racial agitprop. But now that I found out that they're using a Viking rune, well, a Nordic rune, I mean, well, I'm convinced I sure was wrong. Like, is that what you think is happening there?
Have a great evening, everyone. Hassel.
It's actually hilarious that they're defending a fictional psychopath. No, that person was being sarcastic. He's baiting me. It's like they're all literally Sig Heiling, but people are freaking out about the secret swastika on the floor. Yeah. I don't know why you're, like, so hyper-focused on shit like this. I think it's probably on purpose, and I think it's interesting. If that's what you needed to see to realize that they're Nazis, you're not paying attention. Yeah. And you kind of come across like one of these people that's, like, looking for pedophilia in the Al-Qaeda sign. You know what I mean? Like,
I may have just lost the game, but I'm also about to get coffee KW.
anyway, my dad made this Facebook post today about how the golden Trump statue is literally an idolation in terms of the biblical sin, and he's totally right. Yet evangelicals love this guy and think that he's doing he's going to push Christian ideals. It's ironic, don't you think?
Hey, Hassie,
No,
how
it's
do
not.
I get through
Like,
someone's thick skull that the government giving people income
evangelicals, my friend, evangelicals have nothing to do with actual religion. Their religion is fucking cruelty at this point. Their political expressions, the political expressions of their religion revolve around controlling other people and enacting senseless cruelty on them. That's it. Like there is no Trump makes perfect sense for evangelicals. They do not see they see this as a sinner. They see Trump as a sinner who is who better represents their interests of enacting senseless cruelty upon those they consider to be like the real sinners of society, i.e. liberals, sex havers. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sup, Hassie.
Anyway, it says don't worship the golden cow. This is obviously golden sow. Don't you see? It's different. I mean, it just doesn't matter.
These nuts great being
like for them it revolves around for them, even the expression of evangelical politics literally revolves around harming the libs, okay, and hurting the libs, enacting as much harm as you can upon the libs. Come on, dude, that's a bit of a stretch. Most Christians are pretty normal and just want something to believe in. Dog, that's not what I'm not talking about. Most Christians, I'm talking about politically active white evangelical Protestants, okay? This is a very specific subsect of, this is like Wahhabists, okay? They are the Wahhabists of Christianity. They are fundamentalists, they're bloodthirsty, they're psychopathic, and they have a lot of clout within, they have an outsized political power. What I'm referencing here is not Christianity. I'm not referencing Christians. It's like talking about, like I said, Wahhabi fundamentalists.
As fuck.
That difference is gigantic. I hope most of your response are in the highlight videos. My internet is dodged and I can't watch right now. Have a good one. I hate it when people conflate and categorize all religious people as conservative fundamentalists. I mean, you said it's a small specific thing. I don't know how that can be gigantic. White evangelical Protestants are they have an outsized political power that I cannot explain but with like terms such as small and gigantic. It's just they represent a solid percentage of the vote, the population that goes out and votes, and they mobilize and they're very active in the political process. But ultimately,
hey, Hasan,
they represent like what, 25%. But their wishes are demonstrated almost completely. Their wishes are demonstrated almost completely by the Republican Party. That's why they're consistently doing things that are against what the broader public wants. Such as, you know, anti-abortion legislation, things like that. So there's some really fun stuff going on at CPAC. We're gonna go back to like looking at psychotic CPAC shit, okay, in a little bit, and then I'm gonna dive into fucking Grand Theft Auto roleplay because we're gonna rob a bank today, hopefully. So I'm gonna tweet out that I'm live to the Normans, okay. We're gonna look at some fun stuff in between. I might actually this time I might actually literally go back to doing some fucking React stuff as well, because CPAC is better than Comedy Central. Absolutely. Oh, maybe no bad robbery. The laptops are kind of jank. Yeah, last night I was up super late because I wanted to, you know, I wanted to hang out at the Roosters Rest a little bit and put in some work there, you know, figure out what's going on at nighttime and shit like that, you know, be around in DGen hours. So I played more Grand Theft Auto after I what do you call it? I played more No Pixel afterwards, like after I had ended stream. I played off stream, and it was pretty funny because like they were just bullying me. You guys missed out. They were just bullying me on like being horrible, and I showed once again that I would not be able to fucking be a good, that people that work in the service industry are fucking the real heroes, braver than the troops. And also that I would never be able to do it appropriately because I ended up beating a customer who I later found out was just Nino, who was using a voice modulator, and I didn't even know because they were just like, he like stole food from another customer. Watch VODs? We can't watch VODs because, yeah, I was fucking undercover boss shit, dude. Once again, business owner proves he knows nothing about the business. Okay, well, I have a defense. Okay, first of all, here, I'll show you that in a second. Let me just, daycare is open and shit. Let me tweet it out.
Two months, you're the best.
Been doing crimes with the boys in a video game.
13 months looking cute today, King. You are poggers, you are PogChamp. People, hey, chat has scoot.
By the way, yesterday's Hogwatch is already on my YouTube if you want to go watch that as well. Just like yesterday's Hogwatch is already on my YouTube. Okay, so this is what happened last night. Okay, here you go. So I was what do you call it? I wanted to like figure out the mechanics of it. I was like literally about to die, so I wanted to make food. So does dog likes watching you?
The entire time.
I'm gonna put some ham in it, okay?
He'll be on that couch for 10 hours, and sometimes we put Hasan on the TV so
Nick,
he can watch
I'm
Hasan.
putting ham in it.
Okay. Kevin really likes Hasan. He'll watch Hasan all day. You'll learn about American and politics and stuff like that.
That's enough, I think.
He just sits on the couch.
Based. This based dog, dude. He knows. A friend of mine got fired from his food industry job recently because the customer had the audacity to bitch him out about a reptile receipt at the end of his shift, so we punched him in the face and got fired. Yeah, well, that's kind of what happened. So what happened to me was I was trying to fucking figure out the mechanics, and a couple people come in, and Nino and his like Pegasus crew is there. So Nino decides, and I did not know this, unbeknownst to me, to dress up as a firefighter and change his voice and shit and come in and portray the role as a bad customer. But like a bad customer to the degree where like I made the food, everyone's yelling at me. I'm doing like 3 people's jobs at the same time because they're fucking with me. They were trolling with me because like normally there's a production line, right? Like someone takes the order, someone yells it down, someone cooks it, and then someone gives it to the right person. So instead of doing that, they wanted me to do everything while everyone was yelling at me, and I got fucking super frazzled. And I thought this was some like random guy. Here, look, you'll see. I thought this was some random dude because a lot of people fuck with the Roosters Rest later at night, right? Because like Nino keeps telling me it's DGen hours and people keep fucking with us. So I thought it was some random fucking guy who was like literally, I thought it was some random fucking guy who was like literally coming in to like fuck with the Roosters Rest.
I need my food. No. pissing off
What is
the
going
show.
on?
This is a shit show.
Get out of here, motherfucker. What are you?
Oh,
So I started punching everybody on accident instead of just the firefighter.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's going at everybody.
What the? Oh.
Tony Soprano is losing it. He's losing it.
All right, done. Chill.
What the fuck?
Which, by the way, is still the appropriate thing to do. If like, and I told the other people as well, by the way, like I told the other workers after that too, is like, if anyone tries to fucking steal food and fuck with you like that, you absolutely have every right to beat the shit out of them and kick them out. You know what I mean? Like, do you have Maddie's perspective on it? Oh, here.
Hello? Excuse me, where the fuck is my food?
Has buff.
I've been waiting here for 30 fucking minutes.
Hey.
Apparently we have a mission.
Yeah, you're looking rough, my guy. All right, hey.
Astronaut, here is
You got my number.
confirmation.
Hey, where the fuck is my food?
Meal coming right
Hey,
up. We
yeah,
got
take
one
that, Shoot
tea.
me off a text. Call me after.
We got one fucking tea and one
I'll
fucking
get you something
ramen.
just to get you by.
Hello?
I've been there.
Yeah, we hear you.
How long do I have to wait?
Yeah, I had no fucking idea. Like, I literally did not have a single fucking clue, which is actually one of the cooler parts about this. Because when I'm not streaming and I'm doing it on my own, when I'm not streaming and I'm just like fucking around on my own, it's funny because like no one can spoil it for me. So I had literally no idea.
Another 30 seconds.
Another 30 seconds. I demand my tea and my ramen and my water and I'm losing my shit.
Wait, this is not the guy. The person who ordered is like all the way on the other
You're
side.
3 orders behind, boss.
You have to ask him what his order
Yeah.
was.
You
Okay,
forgot
what's
to get
your
to
order?
ask.
Where's
What is
my...
this?
Oh my god, I've been waiting
Getting
here
back
for
today?
so
That's
long.
the plan if we get a freaking laptop in time. Okay, I'm reading chat way too much.
Hasan needs to understand this. Yeah, I do read chat too much. I'm going to try not to today. It was nice of you to help Vigor get a better priority. They deserve it. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think like they're chill. Like they're an asset. They make great role play for so many people on the server. You welcome in the Normans and then just go to RP clips. Lol, you need help. No, I'm just like.
How do you not know my order?
Listen, you firefighter motherfucker. Go tell that guy with the fade back
I
there.
helped keep this place safe.
I think with the amount of tears you're having, you're worse than God when he flooded the earth.
Okay,
I don't believe in God.
Don't make me fucking eject you out of here. Hey, sir.
You can't harass the customers, boss.
Why'd you leave the kitchen?
Boss, you left the kitchen and you're harassing
Where
the
is
customers.
my food, sir?
Okay, here, come here, sir. I'm gonna put it right here for you.
All right, thank you.
No, my guy.
I need it now.
Done. Come on, you put it on the tray, my guy.
Ramen.
No, I'm about to
Don,
right
that-
now.
You're not.
All
That
right,
here you
he's
go.
not. You have to get him first, Don.
He fucking stole it.
How long are
He
we gonna be
stole it
waiting?
and started eating it, and that's when I was like, "Oh, this dude is." I was like, "Oh, this dude want." I didn't know it was Nino, so I was like, "It's some fucking random dude who wants to
This is
smoke." You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry.
And I didn't have a gun on
Is
me,
there a
which
manager?
sucked. I mean, I'm glad I didn't have a gun on me, and I'm glad Nino didn't have a gun on him because it would have been stupid. Here is your first order: a ramen and a
His
tea.
hair's
Sir,
fake, so
go
it's no
ahead.
big deal.
You can pick it up from this tray right here.
Excuse me, everyone. We're sorry. We got a new guy in the kitchen.
Okay.
But we're
What
working
was yours? Your second in the line. What did you want? A tea?
T. This guy. Yeah. What's your name? What's your name, guy? Oh, me. Oh, okay, Don. I'm sorry you can't address me by fucking name. That's fine. Don't fuck.
Okay. First of all, I wonder if Miles knew. I think he did. But the thing is, like, I would have done a better job if it was like a normal fucking production, and also if everyone wasn't purposely fucking dunking on me and yelling at me. Okay, give me a fucking
Excuse me,
break.
this wasn't even my food.
Miles.
I just.
Miles. Yeah, you
No, I know
actually
you
gave
did.
him
Excuse
my
me,
food.
I didn't even get my food.
Okay.
Did you not even
So
give
can
him
you
the
some
correct-
fucking
I
ramen,
didn't
a
even
tea, and a
order
coffee,
for it.
please?
I wish I could
Ramen,
read.
tea, and coffee.
Oh
This
my
is
God! Who hired these
man.
people?
Okay. You would like a tea, Miles? Is that what you want?
He said
tea,
ramen,
a
tea, and
ramen,
a
and a
coffee,
coffee.
Don.
Okay.
Oh
you
my
I
got
can't
it.
tell if this is an
Don.
Italian, like, pasta shop or if this is like a ramen house. You have Tony
I'm so
Soprano
sorry,
behind the
Don.
counter, but you're making ramen. Are we in like
I'm so
what?
sorry.
Little Italy? In
All
China?
right, all right, all right, all right, all right. The man's flustered. All right, give him a fucking break. Come on, you got this, Dawn. You got it. I believe.
Can you believe this
Okay,
shit?
but we don't have the ingredients for coffee, so.
We do. It's right here.
Yo, sir, with
All right,
the
can you
gray
make
hair,
him
can you,
please then?
contact that guy?
Don, I thought you were cooking.
Sorry?
No, I'm It not. was fucking rough, dude. It was rough. All right. Anyway, then yeah, I'll accelerate. So I didn't know.
Don, you need to get his coffee. You need
I'm
to
waiting
get
for the
his
second coming of.
fridge.
He's like yelling at me how to make coffee, and then he comes
Right
inside.
there, Don.
Excuse me.
I'm
No,
so
it's not.
sorry.
I'm.
Don, Don.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of the kitchen.
They're right here, Don. How do you not?
I need to speak to a manager.
don't.
Who's the
I do
manager here?
too.
I'm the fucking manager. What do you want?
You're the manager. Well,
I'm
you
not
know
only
what?
the manager, I'm the
I am
fucking owner. What do you
demanding
want?
my food now.
As am I.
Don, there's a lot
Okay.
of people piling up.
Wait, I got you food. What are you
Come
talking
on.
about?
No, I
There
ate
was no
that
food
man's
on the
food.
tray.
You gave
Wait,
him the
did
wrong
someone else
order,
take it?
Don.
Yeah, I ate it, but I
You
wanted
ate it?
macaroni
paid.
Every
and
time,
cheese.
Don, the more
Okay.
you talk, the more the line
He
piles
paid.
up.
You didn't.
I
did
paid,
you?
man.
No, I did pay yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
So
paid?
sorry, everyone.
You paid
A new
yesterday?
hire.
All right.
Guys, we are so
I am going to
sorry.
beat
We are
this
so
person's
sorry.
ass so fucking hard right now.
Are you serious?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa,
Don.
Don, the customer is always right.
No, get out.
Yeah, it's
Get
always
out
right.
right now.
Is
Get
this
out.
a new episode
not
of
gonna
The
get out.
Sopranos? I haven't seen
I
this
know
one.
my rights.
Okay, like, come on. Come on. Maddie thought you knew it was him. No, I had no fucking idea. I literally thought it was some random dude. I literally thought it was a random fucking dude until he like
Don, the
turned his
customer-
voice off. Fucking wand on me right now. This is a very
Wait,
unfortunate
you're a wizard
situation.
too? Oh, you just tried.
Okay,
Is he
get out.
drunk? He's tripping everywhere.
Get out, firefighter. Come on.
No, I need my
Oh
food.
my God.
Don.
No.
Don, you're pissing off
This
Mr.
is
Ellis.
a shit show.
Fuck out of here, motherfucker. What the fuck? And then I start fucking punching
Oh,
everybody.
God.
Oh, what?
Get the fuck out of my
Stop!
Love you, Arjan. Thank you for
Kick
keeping
him Look how quickly Bjorn, by the way, Bjorn is the fucking goat. He so very quickly fucking picks him up and just windows him. He's great.
Guy out the window. Goodbye.
And then he comes back, and then it's the total shit show. After that, it's like a mosh because he came back and dropped me. Oh my god, is this guy coming back?
Oh God, I'm
So
so
we're gonna
sorry.
have to ask you to leave.
Hey, come back over
Oh,
here.
my sweet boy.
Bro, you fucking serious?
Okay, whoa, relax. All right, I was just testing Donnie. Ah!
Wait,
Throw him out.
Oh, my
You want thrown out?
God.
hold on.
You want thrown out?
Yeah, it's me. It's,
What the?
Oh fuck!
All right.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Hey, don't play this game with me, all right? I'm too
I wanna
fucking
be
good at it.
involved
All
in
right,
this,
all
please
of-
carry me to-
all you guys, no, get the fuck out of here, guy. Are you guys settled down? Are you guys settled down?
My name is Guy. How did you know?
All right, I
Miles,
just need help. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
okay.
What the fuck's
yeah,
going on?
what? I
Okay,
was
how
I
does
was
this-
making.
how does-
Listen, I heard you were getting trade. I figured I'd help.
No!
All right, let's put each other down one at a time here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Firefighter. You're going out the
No,
window. I
Bjorn,
don't know
it's
you.
me. It's me.
Bjorn.
It's
Who
Nino.
is it?
Bjorn
You
is
don't look
Mr.
like Nino. Goodbye.
I started laughing after that too. It was insane. It just turned out to be an insane situation. You know? Fucking Katamari Dama. Yeah, exactly. Katamari Damasi. Can I get some of that sweet RP, please? I'm fiending. All right, we're going to do it after. Hold on. I need to do like. And then the aliens started showing up and clapping people. Yeah, I think the aliens wanted us to do like
I literally suck his fucking ass. I fucking raw dog Hasan, dude. I just hope that I get some of his DNA in my fucking cock while I do it. And develop some good looking features in myself.
What the fuck, dude? This is a variety stream. Yeah. I want to tell you I qualified for the stimulus rebate. I was an adult dependent last year and I'm not able to get my past stimmies. Thanks for awesome content. Pog. You need that Jeep. It's so good now. Dude, I don't have any money. I want to do like shit that makes me money so I can actually get the fucking Jeep.
9 months Gabagoo.
Yeah, a lot of fun shit happened in the DJ hours last night when like, you know, Tony was making... Chat was in Tony's chat and everyone else's chat trying to fucking follow me around. And like whispering sweet nothings into their fucking ears, telling them about how like you know I fucked porn stars or whatever, and trying to break them. You need to grind money, man. Buddha grinding hard today. Do hunting and shit. Yeah, no, I do want to hunt and shit and do some grinds. No Pixel, so much fun to watch. I am now a converted politics frog. Great. I know I'm going to get a big company payout check, but we need to still fucking save money for the factory that we are going to inevitably purchase, right? Anyway, let's get to some CPAC stuff real quick, and then I'll go into how much money you got. I have like $10,000 in my bank account right now, but I worked the Rooster's Rest last night, so I probably have like 12K, 13K maybe.
Oh yeah, oh no, we can't go out like that. Trump 2021, yeah, he running it back. I just got a call from General Flynn, he told me that's facts. Democrats gonna tell me how you feel about that. Who won Trump won? Who won Trump won? Watermark the baddest 45, the chosen one. You know the fans did it sweet, they was knocking at the front door. Patriots pulling up, knocking on the Capitol. Oh yeah, you know the fans did it sweet, whoa. You know the fans did it sweet, yo. Fans did it sweet, they was knocking at the front door. Patriots pulling up, knocking on the Capitol. Oh yeah.
Patriots pulling up, knocking on the Capitol. Like, so it's not Antifa. Okay, got it. At first I thought it was Antifa, but now I'm beginning to recognize that it's not, as a matter of fact, Antifa that was pulling up at the Capitol. It was Patriots. One of these days they're gonna fucking figure it out. They're gonna figure out if it was like you know, the people who were doing the crimes is like Antifa, or the people who were doing the crimes is Black Lives Matter, or if it's the fucking Patriots. Yeah, nothing says you're a cool guy like making sure that you're lifted like F-350, which is basically like a box truck, okay? Super modded out lifted F-350 has a full Trump decal all over it. Like, nothing says micro penis harder than this, okay? You want everybody to know you have a micro penis in like, you want, it's like the Great Wall of China of having a fucking micro penis, okay? Like, you want people from space to be able to see that you got the tiniest pee-pee on the block.
What's wrong with having a micro penis?
How much a rap like that cost anyway? Probably like 5K, something like that. I mean, it depends on if you know who's doing it for you. There's nothing wrong with having a micro penis unless you're like, what is this? Trailer trash be jealous? Trump lovers accusing Biden of putting immigrant children back in cages. Really, they just be jealous. They just jealous because the kids be living in better conditions than them. What? This is fucking insane. I mean, that's got to be like an anomaly.
Maybe.
So, yeah, yesterday, day one at CPAC, Donald Trump Jr. attacked President Biden for bombing Syria, and the audience was booing.
Who would have thought that within 33 days we'd be bombing the Middle East again?
Did you see the new Dr.
I
Cullen interview on the Breakfast Club discussing legalizing all drugs?
I think what's going on here is that, like, CPAC thought that they were going to be the Trump convention. And, like, maybe there are a lot of Trump convention folks, but, like, CPAC is still a bunch of old, like, horrific, racist monster conservatives who love bombing the Middle East. So
no, guys, come on. The military-industrial complex, I'm surprised it took them 33 days.
Yeah, people are like, do you know who you're talking to? Like, literally, I am the military-industrial complex. Like, Raytheon lobbyists are fucking sitting there, and they're like, what the fuck's he saying? I don't understand. Did he just try to imply that bombing the Middle East is a bad thing? I am so confused.
Whoa.
Don't blame Don Jr. for not knowing things. There are many things he doesn't know.
I guess they waited till the first month, so they couldn't say that was part of the first 30, but it was only shortly thereafter where we started bombing the Middle East. Who would have thought that within 33 days we'd be bombing the Middle East again?
Yeah, who would have thought? No, he's not accidentally based. He's a fucking idiot because his dad did the exact same shit, by the way. So, like, obviously he's not fucking based at all. If you're literally doing the exact same shit that you're, like, pretending to fucking care about, and you don't actually care about it. I mean, this is, like, one real, very real criticism that people were launching against the Democrats, and it was correctly launched against Democrats, turns out, when they were saying shit like, oh, it's okay when, you know, I guess it's okay when Obama had the cages, right? That's what people were saying. And originally I thought, like, there's no way, you know, liberals do care about children being locked up in cages. Turns out, like, they don't. And now we are recognizing that with takes that we're hearing from liberals that are, it's okay when they are immigrant overflow facilities.
We drew a red line when the Syrians gassed children and women. And we told them, don't do that again. And when they crossed it, President Trump ordered 70 plus beautiful American-made Tomahawk missiles to let them know that we weren't going to allow them to kill women and children.
Only we get to do that. Like, that's literally what he's saying, dude. You don't get to kill your own women and children. We do, with our beautiful Lockheed Martin Tomahawk missiles. Dude, calm on, bro. And people are still like, I wonder if they're Nazis. Brother, let me tell you something, okay? This is, if I heard this speech in a James Bond movie, I would say, oh my God, the writers are literally just, they are straight up there. This is so cliche. Like, this is a you know, straight to DVD movie villain speech that he is giving right now. Like, this would not hold in like a shitty fucking movie. Like, a villain wouldn't say this sort of stuff because you'd be like, what? Like, come on. No one is this level of, like, transparently evil in this, like, cringe way.
We drew a red line.
I'm going to run that again.
When the Syrians gassed children and women. And we told them, don't do that again. And when they crossed it, President Trump ordered 70 plus beautiful American-made Tomahawk missiles to let them know that we weren't going to allow them to kill women and children. We drew a red line when the Syrians gassed children and women.
I'm telling you, only we get to do that, okay? Like, our red line is literally, you don't get to kill your own people. Like, if you try to kill your own people, we will kill you and then kill your own people for you. Official Nick Mullins says, an evil person is just someone whose story you haven't heard. Oh my God, if you fucking come to me with those Instagram captions, I will... Oh, Jesus. I know it's bait, but it's so bad that I can't take it. Okay? Which one is better, tzatziki or hummus? I like tzatziki more than hummus. Boys, it's top of the hour every hour. It's the first of the day. I'm going to do a 60-second ad break here. You already know what the deal is. If you no longer want to see the ads and you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get one free Prime subscription. You know, you can use it on your favorite streamer. Hopefully it's me. Here's the 6-second ad break now. Ezekiel over hummus was the last straw. Unsubbing now. Why are people mad at me because I said I still don't know what WandaVision is or where to watch it? Like, I want to fucking watch it. And now I know. I tweeted out that I am... I tweeted out that I wasn't aware of what it was, and everyone told me it's Disney Plus. And some people got, like, actually mad at me. I don't have Disney Plus, so I miss all the good shit. I miss The Mandalorian, which I hear is really good. I miss the fucking WandaVision shit, which I hear is really good. I saw an article, though. I saw someone write an article about WandaVision. Wait, hold on. That I find to be... Oh, there is nothing that screams fucking Obama-era culture war is back, baby, than this article title, okay? I'm sorry. This article title is better than anything you can come up with in your mind as an article or as a bit. Do you understand? Like, sometimes I think where we are in reality gets to a certain point where like reality and like political culture war gets to a certain point where it is impossible to discern whether what you are reading and seeing with your fucking eyes is satire or if it is a person demonstrating their real grievances, okay? And this is the perfect example. This is like an Onion article, okay? Basically an Onion article. In a recent episode of WandaVision, all new Halloween Spooktacular, the titular superhero Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, appears in a retro costume, red headband, leotard, tights and a cape, announcing that she's a Sokovian future teller. References the sidelong nod to the comic book character Wanda's Romani ethnicity that Olsen, a white actress, says she fought for. But it should be painfully obvious that neither the Scarlet Witch's headband nor leotard is a part of our culture. It is not, as Olsen offensively claimed, a gypsy thing, and passing it off as such only layers on the misrepresentation. Many Roma, like myself, are frustrated that a rare opportunity for major representation character boils down to a white lady in cosplay, especially with so many talented Roma actresses abound. The casual racism here in Czech Republic against Romani people is fucking insane, not gonna lie. Okay. The Romani people get shit on in Europe. Americans don't know what the fuck this is, okay? Like, Americans don't even know that like gypsy is a bad word for the most part. They've learned it recently, if they know. Okay? If I donate 15 subs, will you have enough money to buy a Disney Plus subscription? It's not about the money. I just, like, never have bought it. I don't know enough about Roma culture, okay? Romani culture. I don't know enough about fucking witchcraft and shit. But this notion that the article turns around and like literally starts talking about like her job as a Romani witch, okay? And how this is a very real thing and that you should be upset because it's a misrepresentation of her fucking job is, I'm sorry, something that I literally cannot fit inside of my brain, okay? I cannot simultaneously be an adult while also holding on to this notion that, like, witchcraft is a real fucking business and a real job that also has, like, ritualistic protocols that you have to abide by. Like, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I literally cannot do that. Okay? If you want to consider me to be a fucking, if you want to say that I am bigoted, if you want to say that I am bigoted because I do not believe that, like, witchcraft is a legitimate position or legitimate fucking job, then go ahead. Like, I am not, you're not going to get that from me. I'm sorry. Okay? Set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, WandaVision presents a vintage sitcom world in which Wanda is suddenly reunited with her husband, the android superhero Vision, who'd been killed in Marvel's Infinity Wars by Thanos. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? The few Roma who work as fortune tellers and witches like myself do not do so because we are magical, but because it's a job that we're historically forced into. Dude, oh my God. Oh, this article literally is like fucking... this article is literally like written by... I don't even know if it's The Onion. I feel like this is Babylon Bee at this point, okay? Roma are a diasporic ethnic group originating in the 10th century India, and when they arrived in Europe in the 1300s and 1400s, dark-skinned with many gods, they were relentlessly persecuted, enslaved, legally hunted, murdered, shunned off. Okay, this stuff I do know a bit about. Roma were allowed to work as performers, metal workers, horse traders, craftspeople, agricultural, palmistry, card reading, tea leaf, and coffee reading, and other forms of divination were brought by Roma from India and the Middle East. The Roma were consulted by Europeans on their magical, unchristian needs. Today, some Roma do call themselves witches and serve as healers and spellcasters in community. But make no mistake, being a witch is a job like any other. I was trained by my grandmother. I studied hard. I started a business, and I take bookings in my Google Calendar. This is the context most people miss when creating, or in this case, adapting Romani witch characters like Wanda Maximoff. And while the Scarlet Witch has plenty of magic, she does not need to fall into the stereotype nor have her identity erased.
Pog.
I don't think people are like legitimately upset about this, but the fact that like Mike.com thought, you know, this is a legitimate article that we should post, it says a lot about where fucking Mike.com is, okay?
Omega lol.
An alternate universe witch like is not abiding by the modern standards of like Romani witchcraft is the liberal version, is the overcorrective super woke version of like nerds who get mad that their favorite character is no longer like a white guy, okay? Still nowhere near as like damaging nor as bigoted as the other, because it does not tie back to like actual systemic oppression. It's just silly. You laugh at it and you fucking move on. Whereas the other one, it legitimately is a reinforcement of pre-existing systemic struggles, right? But the fact that this is not satire, and the fact that someone fucking wrote this and was like legitimately upset about it is something that I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Okay. We can scoff at the article itself, but we don't need to be rude towards the practice of the Romani, you know? Yeah, like the practice that we're talking about, where like you are a doing witchcraft with your in your fucking Google Calendar. Okay, I got it.
Yee boy.
Why is it not okay to make fun of the jobber, a priest or rabbi, but okay to make fun of another culture's spiritual practitioner? I mean, it depends on what the fucking priest or rabbi is doing. I feel like a lot of monotheistic, Abrahamic religions oftentimes end up getting normalized to the degree where like people kind of know it and they're in on it. They know that it's like not taken that seriously. And if someone were to take it to that degree, like if someone wrote an article about like Catholicism is getting a bad rap in movies, I would fucking dunk on that as well. You know what I mean? Or if someone was writing an article about like how tithes actually give you you know, you're buying real estate in heaven, and the fact that someone was criticizing it, they're manipulating the process that has been around for fucking centuries, I would absolutely obliterate that shit. Do you understand? I'm not fucking, I dunk on priests and shit all the goddamn time. Do you get it? Do you understand? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, being against the prosperity gospel is now hate speech. Like that's your That's your Christianity focused take. Yeah, if the hydroxychloroquine demon sperm doctor / preacher wrote an article about it, it would get shit on relentlessly. And it did. I found that shit and I made fun of her. Why aren't you fucking losing your mind over the fact that that is a cultural practice that I'm shitting on? Like, come on. There is a level of like spirituality and a belief in your religion that is understandable, that a lot of people abide by and a lot of people engage in. And then there's a level beyond it. This is the level beyond it, which is why it's funny. And of course I'm going to fucking make fun of it. Holy shit. You claim to not believe in potion making, but make tea and GTRP that gives you more money producing power. Curious. As someone who's Wiccan, I don't understand this. There are plenty of resources out there to learn about Wicca in a more helpful way, but that doesn't mean Sabrina the Teenage Witch isn't an entertaining TV show. If you don't want to buy Disney Plus, you can watch both The Mandalorian and WandaVision at Flick Store. It's a website with HD. I think no ad. Straight up Google search it. Maybe. What's your opinion on Romani people as European, Hasan? I've otherwise heard kinda and nice Europeans online go crazy when discussing them. Yes. They are, the Romani people are more often than not, unfortunately subjected to, because of centuries of cruelty and oppression, really horrific socioeconomic conditions. Therefore, there is a never-ending cycle of violence and poverty that is associated with Romanis. That's why like gypsy is considered a slur in Europe. And that's it. It's like the same shit that you see in America for black people.
Comrade.
As far as I'm aware, people practicing Romani witchcraft don't seem to be doing anyone any harm. I don't know why you're combative against it. It's still a bit of a lib article. No, I'm not combative against fucking people reading tea leaves and shit, dude. I'm making fun of a fucking article that like takes that into the next level by like taking it super seriously. And the example exists for every single fucking thing, okay? This would be the exact same reaction that I have regardless of whatever the religious practice is, if it's taking it this fucking seriously. And I gave you a couple different examples of it. I don't know why like leftists love to jump to the you're doing, you know, toxicity and you're combating. Like you use such, ironically, the word I'm going to use here is combative. You use such aggressive and combative language. Like nothing is just lying, it's gaslighting. Nothing is just like fucking jokes. It's you know, there's like you're manifesting toxicity or some shit. Like, yeah, you're toxic. You're toxic. You're toxic. You're not like, yeah, I'm fucking toxic. Anyway. Would you call this article reactionary? No, it's not reactionary. It's just like over the top, overcorrective liberalism. And that's it. I don't know how else to fucking describe it. Son, you are not toxic. You just have weird opinions sometimes. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. So I should be laughing about Muslims praying in the direction of Mecca or praying 5 times a day? I don't get your take. If someone wrote a fucking article about how a Muslim character was not literally fucking praying towards the direction of Kaaba, okay? And that is actually a microaggression against Islam, I would fucking make fun of that, okay? Anyway. Does the same argument apply to indigenous representation? I get what you're saying now. Before it sounded like you were just shitting on people for doing tarot reading and stuff. I mean, I don't believe in the tarot reading shit at all, but I don't also see it any differently than like, as long as it's not harming anybody, I don't see it all that differently than whatever the fuck people believe in as far as religion goes.
Sit down with a school teacher or a construction worker or a small business owner or a cook at a restaurant or the waitress at the restaurant we're at. And they're not talking about esoteric things that the Ivy League talks about or MSNBC talks about. They're talking about the Bible.
Yeah, they're not talking about esoteric things like the Ivy League talks about. They're always talking about New York Times columnists that are getting fired for saying the N-word. I went into a diner the other day, folks, and the real salt of the earth guys are talking about how... The real salt of the earth guys are not talking about how, like, whether they're going to make enough money at the end of the month to, you know, pay for their fucking rent or whatever. They're actually talking about whatever the fuck conservatives have decided to talk about on any particular moment. Like, let me tell you something, okay?
Hassle.
Anyone who tries to tell you, like, oh, I totally understand what the fucking working class is doing is just, they're silly as fuck, okay? Especially because the working class is incredibly fucking diverse. The American working class is white, black, brown, Asian. The American working class is has prominent LGBT members in it. So, like, a trans person talking about trans issues does not take away from their status as a fucking working class individual, okay? There are certain things that the working class unites upon. That is having shit bosses, okay? That is exploitation. That is, whether they recognize it or not, they are still... That is still happening. You know what I mean? Whether fucking shit customers, if they're in the retail industry. That's the stuff that the working class unites upon. Anything beyond that where you're like, no, the working class is actually always talking about how they want to be able to say the N-word, betrays the reality that there are black and brown individuals within the American working class. Okay? It's like a really fucking white-centric, ironically, super liberal take to just hyper-focus on whatever the fuck the media class has cultivated within their own echo chambers about what the fuck the American working class is and what the fuck the American working class is constantly talking about and agitated by. Okay? And there is a level, right? There is a level of trying to desperately create a picture of the American working class that revolves around like white coal miners, the mythical white coal miner, right? That's what Republicans do regularly, and try to create this imagery that the white working class they all wear hard hats, you know, they whistle at women that are walking by the construction yard and they work in fucking coal mines. Okay, that's the American working class and nothing else. Like, that doesn't exist anymore, okay? That does not exist anymore. As a matter of fact, that never really existed. It was just totally fucking made up. That isn't to say that, like, there aren't overcorrective liberal opinions that certainly do not demonstrate the needs or interests of anyone, barring, like, a very, very, very small percentage, okay? That most people would consider to be foolish and ridiculous to even talk about. Latinx is a great example of this. Like, saying Latinx it makes you look like a fucking clown in front of most Latino people and most Hispanic people, like they will look at you, especially if you're like a white dude, as like you're being ridiculous. Having said that, though, there's and I'm not going to fully get into this. I've talked about this issue like a gajillion times. Okay, there are still Latinx people, okay, that want to use the term because they are non-binary, and this is a non-binary way of designating a group of people, okay, and they themselves are fighting within their own communities against transphobia and shit. So whenever someone talks about themselves as Latinx, I usually will be nice and be kind and go along with it. Do you understand? But having said that, when I'm referring to Latino people, I'm not going to say Latinx in general, unless someone asks me to refer to them that way. Okay?
Balls in my
Why didn't they
face.
just say Latin? Isn't that gender neutral? Sounds less dumb. No, it's Latine, actually. Regardless. The point is that there are certain things that that most people don't even think about and will make you look ridiculous if you're talking to a normal person that isn't brain poisoned by being extremely online. Right? You get it? Like, that's one of those things. I'm just using that as like I'm using that because it's a really good example that people immediately recognize. Anyway, but like the American working class isn't fucking losing their minds over the fact that the American working class isn't losing their minds over the fact that, like, you know, Mr. Potato Head is fucking gender neutral or whatever, okay? One way or the other. And if they are, then that's silly as shit. You're kind of privileged if that's what your fucking main concern is. I don't think a single fucking trans person in this country, and I mean this with all of my fucking heart, I don't think a single fucking trans person in this country is like, oh my God, my material conditions have improved dramatically now that I know Mr. Potato Head is no longer Mr., but a fucking NB. All right? Like, not a single person, with the exception of like a trans person that is already incredibly fucking privileged otherwise, is going to be like, this is brilliant, this is incredible, this is a gigantic step in recognizing trans people in society. You get it? Do you understand? Like, maybe Charlotte Clymer, but that's pretty much it. It's a potato.
Bible and faith.
Try not to generalize. It takes millions of people. Okay, I'll do the other thing then. If there's a, I'll go to this length then, and you can consider me to be transphobic then. Here, watch me say something that you will take out of context and get upset about. If a trans person genuinely and legitimately thinks that Mr. Potato Head becoming gender neutral is actually an important step in fucking ending transphobia, then they're fucking delusional. Okay, are you happy? Like, which is precisely why I don't think most fucking trans people believe that this is a legitimate step towards, ending transphobia. At least most trans people in my community are on my side on this issue. It's a potato. Like, the counter to this argument, if the counter to this argument is it's a fucking potato, there is no argument there, okay?
And prayer and their family, hard work, supporting the police, standing for the anthem, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the 10th Amendment. I sit down with a school teacher or a construction worker or a small...
Okay. Young Zoe. Hi, Hasan. Oh, here we go. Please do not speak on issues you don't know. The moment I heard about Potato Head, all oppression left my body, and I sang Fight Song with a New Power. I'm sorry. My favorite trans chatter has spoken out against this issue. I rescind my statement. I will be apologizing in a twit longer later today. Please expect it. Turns out, Potato...
Hi.
Mr. Potato... I don't even know. Potato Head? Is that what we're saying? Potato Head is... Yeah, I will be apologizing for the toxicity that I engaged in. If anything, the people who are triggered by it will likely double down on transphobia and worsen the situation. I mean, the people that are fucking transphobic, like Ben Shapiro, will literally use any opportunity they can to be transphobic. Like, no matter what happens. I mean, we watch enough Ben Shapiro videos to like know that like what is something that you think is virtually impossible to be transphobic on, right? Like, how can you bring something back to gender? Ben Shapiro will find a way. Do you understand? He will find a way to literally turn everything. Like, he is way more gender obsessed than a fucking freshman at a liberal arts college who is going through their first like gender and sexuality course. Okay, he is significantly more gender crazy than like fucking Portland moms and dads living in a polyamorous relationship, trying to ensure that their like children are non-gendered no matter what, and like taking it to the next level. Okay, Ben Shapiro is one of the most gender obsessed people on this fucking planet. This is his bread and butter. He taught me women don't get wet. How is he not the foremost expert of genders? Exactly. I literally didn't even know this was a thing until I started watching streams today. It won't affect any of us in any way aside from Chuds having another thing to claim we're being snowflakes over. It couldn't care less about the ding dang potato lol. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the real offense is fucking having a character by the name of Potato Head. I mean, this is you're literally being super patophobic if we're being honest. I think the Irish should be deeply offended by this this disgusting I would go so far as to say like blackface. I mean, potato face. Why is the AP reporting on a children's toy? Because people are bored, okay? Because we are now at that level back again. It's good again, okay? The media is fucking the media is bored of they don't have Trump. They don't have like a beacon to they don't have a easy way to define how fucking good they are or how liberal they are or how conservative they are. And Trump was that person, okay? When Trump was when Trump was the guy, liberals could show you how fucking woke they are by saying Orange Man bad, and Republicans could show you how fucking Republican they are, or how conservative they are by saying Orange Man good. Now that the Orange Man is gone, I say I need presidential bussy, but that's just me. I'm single. I'm singularly on this point, okay? I miss Trump's bussy, but that's besides the point. Now that that has gone away, what has to happen is another way for people to draw their fucking boundaries, to show what camp they're in, and to consistently play the role. And the way that these people do it is by going back to the regular old bullshit culture war issues that they act like they give a fuck about. That's it. You understand? And that's why people are writing articles like WandaVision is disrespectful to the Romani. and witchcraft is a legitimate profession.
What were your thoughts on the violent
But
insurrection?
don't forget, people that take that shit seriously, that like that Mike article, those are like, I'm making fun of it because I think it's funny. It's a brief aside. That should not be a representation of liberalism to you at all. No one is at that level, okay? That's just a unique voice, and it's funny, so we're just going to read it, and we're going to laugh at it, and we're going to move on. But what you need to recognize is, like, there are going to be people on the center or the centrist, like, anti-SJW circuits that will now use things like that as though they are the representation of the entirety of the left. And you have to recognize that that is bullshit. They're going to go back to, like, the freshmen at college campuses with the blue hair that's, like, upset about, you know, systemic racism is actually hysterical, ridiculous, systemic racism doesn't exist, blah, 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 and that they are also in control of the entirety of American civilization now. They have their hands on the fucking, they have the reins of power. Like, that's what the anti-SJWs are going to do. That's what people like Glenn Greenwald are going to fucking focus on as well, because he seems to be, like, you know, moving to that camp aggressively. You use QAnon and say it's the definition of the entire right. So, no, I don't see QAnon as the definition of the entire right, dumbass. Shut the fuck up. No, if there is an idea that is pervasive within the conservative, like cultural conservatism, it's not fucking QAnon. Okay? QAnon is, unfortunately, for how psychopathic it is, very popular within the Republican Party. Okay? But when I'm talking about like Republicans and things that they believe in, it's white supremacist undertones, like white nativist immigration policies. These are, or denying systemic racism exists. Like, these are very real things that most Republicans overwhelmingly believe.
Incited by Trump at the Capitol.
Oh my God, that's all such a lie. That was all the left. We have all the proof. There's tons of proof.
January 6th was a plan that was pre-planned by the Democrats.
I knew that it was pre-organized by Antifa.
What did you think of what happened?
Fucking Donny O'Sullivan is back.
6th of January, the violent insurrection. What did you think of that?
That's what you guys call it, the insurrection?
What would you call it?
Well, I call it a movement by the communists to make it look like Trumpers did it. That's what I call it.
So many Trump supporters arrested at it.
Well, that's what you guys say. I don't believe that. You prove it to me.
I mean, there's all the indictments.
I mean, whatever you guys say, I don't believe any of it.
Right.
To tell you the truth.
These Trump supporters are in denial about what happened on January 6th, and some believe in QAnon.
What's going to happen at some point is there'll be arrests, and that'll include a lot of the line media, and then there'll be military tribunals.
They keep saying that for
Well,
years, and
no,
it's not
it hasn't
happened.
been years. It hasn't
It's
been
been
years.
since 2017. It's been years
Believe
now.
me, we're taking it. This is a 6,000-year-old death cult.
Right.
You can't take it down that quick.
I understand you're a very passionate Trump supporter, right? But you surely can admit that the people who stormed the Capitol were Trump supporters.
No, I definitely cannot. In fact, you're talking to the right person, because I can send you tons of footage that shows that was all the left dressed up, the Antifa, the BLM, dressed up as Trump supporters.
It is my hope that President Trump comes back as the 19th president of the United States.
Yes.
Under the
This is my favorite one, dude. This is, oh God, I fucking love these people so much. I mean, come on. Oh, the 19th president thing is like all of the presidents, what is it? Like all the presidents are actually fake, and we've only had 18 presidents or some shit before.
1776, and
It's so good.
that he is inaugurated on March 4th. That is my hope for our future.
Some have bought into a new conspiracy theory that Trump will return as the 19th president on March 4th. Why? Well, they have misinterpreted an 1871 law and believe Ulysses S. Grant, who was inaugurated on March 4th, 1869, was America's last legitimate president. It may all sound bizarre, but online...
Someone said they're the American Shia now. What an incredible reference. Yes. This is it.
Discussion about March 4th has been a contributing factor in the decision to keep the National Guard in Washington, D.C.
Are you going to feel foolish on March 5th when Biden's still president?
Then Trump has a different plan in play.
Bro, I like that she's already like, at some level you gotta recognize that you're being fucked, right? At some level you gotta recognize that you're being duped, because like she preemptively is already setting up. She preemptively is already setting up ways in which, you know, she will be fucked over, but then she will justify it. Do you see what I'm saying? She has to recognize it. She has to recognize it.
Everybody keeps saying Trump has a plan. He has a plan. When he lost the election, they said he has a plan. He's still going to
Trump
stay that
didn't lose the election, sir.
But he did.
Trump did not lose the election, and that's where we differ.
Right.
And that's where I believe the information that Mike Lindell has put out.
The pillow guy.
Of all of.
Like, this group is getting smaller and smaller. Like, make no mistake. I think at this point, it's just like media fancy. We just like looking at like crazy people, and that's pretty much it. We just like putting a mic on crazy people, and these people are very entertaining because of their delusions. Like, it's not, this is not the representation of the entirety of the Republican Party at all. It wasn't, but now it's like, especially since like Trump lost the election, pretty obviously. It's just ridiculous. Like, this is just like, they can't even hold it up in their news cycles, right? Because of threats, like legal threats. They can't even consistently reinforce this narrative. That actually puts a gigantic burden on a lot of these people, right? They would be more willing to believe and accept these things if, you know, Newsmax and One American News Network were actually consistently pumping this shit out. But now it's just like Mike Lindell, Mike Pillow, right? Mr. Pillow, and like a couple other Facebook groups. But they have been eradicated from the internet. Like, these misinformation networks have been either eradicated from the internet or been sued into oblivion, so they can't actually get on board with it. Someone said, ask them to put money on it. I think it's a pretty good way to do it. 100%. It's like, oh, really? You know, will you bet $1,000 on it? That's a pretty good way to effectively dismantle that point of view, because like deep down inside, they probably don't believe in it. You know what I mean? If there is somewhere down there, if there's a real person in there, like, they will just not fucking bet on it. There's no way.
The abuse, corruption, stealing.
So you trust a man? You trust a man more who sells pillows than the Republican officials in Georgia?
Oh, absolutely.
But do you realize that sounds
Let me
crazy.
just tell you that the people in Georgia are sick.
And while most of the world looks on in horror at a deadly military coup in Myanmar, that's exactly what these Trump supporters hope to see happen here in the United States of America.
This whole thing with Biden is just, he's like a puppet president. The military is in charge. It's going to be like Myanmar, what's happening in Myanmar. The military is doing their own investigation, and at the right time, they're going to be restoring the republic with Trump.
Why is it not like Myanmar?
What's going on in Myanmar right now? The government took over and they're redoing the election.
Would you like to see it happen?
Absolutely.
I would like to see it
Really?
happen. Yes.
You know why? Because the election was stolen from us.
I never would have believed CNN would have given me a chance to speak the truth.
No.
What a miracle. Praise God.
I mean, but we're going to say in our news report that QAnon is a conspiracy theory. You don't believe QAnon is a conspiracy theory?
Oh, I know it isn't. I know it isn't. And I'm not much for believing. I have to know.
It's Myanmar. How the U.S. Army uses video games to recruit new soldiers, casually spend high school. Okay, well, we're not going to look at all that right now. I wanted to look at live stream fails a little bit as well, and then I'm going to jump into No Pixel. Sim says the N-word. Uh-oh, here we fucking go. This is in my city of Ventura, right by the Ojai. Oh, yeah, Ventura has a lot of fucking freaks and shit.
Suck up my pillow, dude.
Pepela, here we go. I fucking doubt it. I haven't seen this yet, but I highly fucking doubt that he said it. Like, high key doubt it. I hope I'm not wrong, but let's see. I have some chuds in my high school class made up entirely. It's a bait, please.
I mean, Myth, I'm down to go on a hike today. I'm down to go on a hike tomorrow. Actually, I can't tomorrow, but why Tuesday, bro? Let's go Monday.
N-bomb, myth, wait, what? Nice to see you playing with Cross. Everyone is like,
Dude, you know what I like?
he said lol.
You don't like what?
Oh, I'm dead.
Not a hard R, so he's good, right? I mean, it would be the dumbest thing on the planet if he was publicly, even if like Myth was okay with him saying it in private to him in their conversations, which I doubt. Even it would be the dumbest thing for him to literally just so casually drop that in front of thousands of people on fucking stream. Okay? Do you understand? I think like it would be fucking insane. Like that's the most insane fucking thing. There's no fucking way. Especially because like Myth joked about giving him a pass a minute later. Yeah, it's probably one of those instances where it sounds like he was trying to say something else in the middle of the conversation and it comes across like this. And then because he's literally talking to Myth in the chat about going on a fucking hike and Myth is just joking about giving him a pass or whatever. You guys are being ridiculous, dude. I'm sorry. Like, this is the most ridiculous fucking thing on the planet.
Are worse in terms of warmongering
like,
than the Republicans?
Like, he would have to be the kind of person who, like, literally fucking drops that casually and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. See? Come on, bro. I heard it. Like, he's even fucking joking about it. Like, then what did he say? I don't fucking know. Go ask him. Come on, Hasan. What could he possibly meant? Just watch there. Myth is in on the joke. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Can you wish me a happy birthday?
First of all, there is no giving a pass in this circumstance. Okay, like I don't think he's like literally trying to fucking say the N-word so casually, especially because like. He's not like, this is not like the type of thing that he would say normally or at all. No way there's so many of them in this chat. I definitely think the boy just slipped. Like he accidentally just said it. I fucking doubt it. Why are you defending him? Just because he's a big streamer? He obviously says it in private and let it slip during a stream. Because I don't think he says it in private. That's why. But I don't know. Maybe he does. And maybe he did let it slip. In which case, you know, that's pretty fucked up.
I think you're wrong here, bud.
This is not cap, bro. We'll find out more. Do you know him personally? I know him as far as playing Rust with him. I like him a lot. I think he's a very nice person. I would be shocked that if he was like casually fucking dropping the N-word and shit like that. Streamer bias is disgusting. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude. When I shit on other streamers that fuck up, nobody's like, you're fucking attacking streamers. You just want me to attack every single fucking streamer all the fucking time and not apply the exact same fucking the exact same metrics that I would apply to every single fucking person. To every single fucking person. Like, he didn't even do like a, look at him. He didn't even do like a fucking, what do you call it? Like, oops, I fucked it up. I fucked up. Like, he probably isn't even fucking aware.
I'm down to go on a hike today. I'm down to go on a hike tomorrow. Actually, I can't tomorrow, but why Tuesday, bro? Let's go Monday.
Like, I love you guys because this is the exact same fucking shit that like haters of mine try to do all the fucking time. Okay? Like when they cut out the fucking Nicaragua take that the Nazis fucking literally used all the time. They used to use it all the goddamn time. Is it so hard to believe a white kid would say the N-word? No, absolutely not. No, it's not. But I think... Why are you defending him? He said the N-word. What else could he be saying? Myth is laughing because it's awkward. Weird take from you. Okay, guys. This is one of the most fun things that people love to do on the fucking internet, okay? Love to do it for Pokimane, love to do it for whoever the fuck. This is basically how the left and liberals jerk the fuck off. And Republicans do this shit too when it's a liberal person that they do not like. It is one of the cringiest fucking things, to the degree that it's so fucking annoying and it's so fucking dumb that, like, it's literally a rule on LSF. The he said it takes being taken down is literally a fucking rule on LSF, specifically because of how pervasive this shit is. Okay? If this is something he casually says and he's dropping it here, then it's really fucked up. No fucking question. But with all of my fucking experiences with Symfuhny, okay, and I don't know him all that well, but I've played video games with him from time to time. He is a very nice kid, okay? There is, like, he does not strike me as the type of person who casually drops the fucking N-word when he's having conversations in private. If he actually is, and this is a circumstance where he, like, lets it slip, it's fucked up. White dude vouches for white dude. Meanwhile, the white dude didn't say the N-word. I like that we are having this conversation as though it's a white guy defending another white guy saying the N-word, when in fact, it's a conversation that a white guy was having with their black friend, and you are implying that he called the black friend the N-word and not like, and casually let it slip. The racial component in this does not fucking matter whatsoever. Which is why I'm not like saying, oh, well, he's like talking to a black person. Just say you don't know what happened and don't defend an obvious bad thing. No, because, no, fuck you, actually. Fuck yourself. Motherfuckers try to do this with RTBA and shit too. Being like, oh, why don't you fucking, take down your mod because he was a fucking asshole back in the day. Like, no. Fuck that. I've always been fucking consistent on this, and I will continue to be fucking consistent on it. If he actually is casually fucking saying the N-word in private conversations as well, and he let it slip, then it's really fucked up. That is racist as fuck. He might not recognize it, but it's still fucking racist.
White kids call each other the N-word in white neighborhoods. They don't say it to be racist. This is one of those things.
I used to watch Sim and was a part of his community. Sim's a really good kid. Yeah, he's not... I don't think he's like the type of person who fucking casually drops the N-word in private conversations. Throwing RTB under the bus? Nice. What do you mean? I fucking defended him and I will continue to defend him. People are being fucking ridiculous. No one is canceling him. He said it, bro. No need to defend this. No, you motherfuckers want him to say it, dude. This shit fucking is so fucking cancerous. It's so fucking cancerous, dude. No, he fucking said it. You guys do this shit to, like, you don't understand. This shit happens to me too, okay? Sometimes I say some shit that literally sounds like it, and because I have straight up an entire fucking library of content literally going against this worldview, that only then do people recognize, like, okay, maybe Hasan is not fucking racist. The expectation that the only time you think a person is not saying the N-word is if he's like literally fucking a political commentator is ridiculous, okay? If he said it, and if he casually talks about it in private conversations, whether it's with Myth or whether it's with anybody else, from my point of view, that's fucked up. But I don't think he actually said it. I don't think he actually fucking was using it in that way. It sucks because it's a situation where it looks like he casually dropped it. That's still psychopathic for him to literally casually out of nowhere in front of like however many thousand people that are watching him to literally use the fucking M-word like that. It sounds insane. Why would he apologize for it? If he apologizes for it, that's entirely different. Then he's like, then he actually fucking said it. Look. Read what Myth said in the VOD chat? Yeah, I did.
I mean, Myth,
that's that's the worst. That's the worst fucking part about it is that, like, Myth probably is, like, in a situation where he, like, thought that he literally said it, okay? And he's, like, trying to save the situation by saying, come on, bro, I heard it, and, like, joking about it, okay? Maybe stop taking the bait. It's clear some people in here just want to get a gotcha clip chimp out of you. No, I think I have a legitimately cancerous group of fucking individuals. What do you mean casually saying it? Like, you're saying it's wrong if he says it casually the way he used it with Myth? Yes, I think that even in a casual private conversation, even if your black friends are like, yeah, you're, yeah, dude, go ahead, say it. I wouldn't do it. Okay? I used to, and I would not do it. Because ultimately, you fucking use the N-word in private, you're going to accidentally let it slip in public. Okay? Which is part of the reason why so many people in here are literally right now currently taking the position that this person probably says the N-word all the time casually and accidentally let it slip. Used to Pepela? What do you mean? This is not new shit. Yeah, this is not new at all. If you want to fucking cancel me because I say that, like, yeah, I've used the N-word of the past. Like, go ahead. Fuck you. Suck my fucking cock, you dumb motherfucker. Grow the fuck up, idiot. How the fuck is it toxic to call someone out for using the N-word? It's toxic to assume immediately that he was fucking literally saying it because it sounds like he was saying it. Especially if, like, this person has never done anything fucking racist. This person is, like, overall a very nice person that is not the type of person that, like, does racist shit all the fucking time, and it was, like, touch and go until now. Then it's understandable. If you see someone like Steven Crowder say it, yeah, then of course he, like, fucking probably let it slip. If you see someone who's otherwise, like, toxic and, like, constantly fucking saying racist shit, or constantly saying, like, reactionary shit, who ultimately lets it slip, then it's understandable. It's probably somewhat it's understandable because he probably does say it and he's letting it slip. But if it's like someone like TF Blade, for example, or if it's someone like Symfuhny, like who otherwise isn't like that at all, then it makes no goddamn sense to immediately jump to conclusions. Never said the word in my life. I don't think so, man. Yeah. I mean, he's in here right now. Go fucking yell at him if you want. Just kidding. Don't do that. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I'm telling you. What did he say then? I don't even know. Letting it slip, just saying it's your homie and move on. Boys. I've said this a million fucking times over, and I will repeat myself once again. Watch the VOD of his response after. Did he respond to it? Something similar happened to a league streamer named TF Blade who got banned for saying the N-word even though he just said idiots but had an accent. Yes, this is real. So it's plausible that Sim could have said something else. Also, more you train yourself to hear the N-word, the more it sounds like the N-word, LMFAO. Yeah, it's like there is a... You guys remember the fucking blue dress or gold dress shit back in the day? I think it was like 2015 or something. I don't know. You know how like there is certain things like that people look at and it sounds like the Laurel, whatever the fuck, Laurel and Yanny? It's like that. Every time there's a fucking N-word video out there, every time there is a he said it or did he say it or did he not say it video out there, it literally turns into Laurel Yanny, okay? Where like, did he say Laurel? Did he say Yanny? Did he say Laurel? Did he say Yanny? You have to look at whether this person is the type of person who would fucking say racist things or have racist beliefs, who casually fucking likely says it in private and is now accidentally letting it slip in public before you start fucking launching accusations like this shit. And no, I will fucking defend Symfuhny here once again. I don't think he's the type of person who fucking casually drops the N-word in private conversations. Okay? Bro, he gave you scrap and rust. He definitely can't say the N-word. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm defending him because he gave me scrap and rust, dumbass. Dude, ugh. You guys are so fucking cringe. Like, you're so insanely fucking cringe when you operate this way. You're literally everything that... you're not being funny, okay? You're not stunlocking me. You're not being fucking funny. You are just you are bastardizing your entire worldview when you do shit like this, okay? It triggers the fuck out of me when people just like weaponize social justice or fucking literally turn it into something so trivial and so meaningless. When you go around and you're like, no, he definitely said the N-word. He's a racist person now. And anyone who fucking does not think he actually said the N-word because they know him a little bit more than this one fucking clip that I saw. There's no other way. He definitely said it. I heard it. He's definitely saying it. And anyone who fucking says, hold on, like, this is not the type of person that he is at all. Well, fuck that guy. You're racist too. Like, anyone who operates this way is just, you're silly. You're like adopting social justice. Adopting social justice for you is just simply fun and games on the internet. You don't really care. No one is saying he's racist. He slipped up, but he definitely said it. You're missing context. He could be like you used to be and say it because he raps to himself and listening to rap music and he slipped. That doesn't mean he's racist, dude. He's such a nice kid. There's no way this video of him clearly saying the N-word in 1080p, 60 FPS is real. HasanAbi probably. Yes, that's what I'm saying. No, motherfucker. There are people who definitely... There are people you know are probably using the N-word casually and it fucking comes out. That's entirely different than like a person that... in my opinion, likely doesn't fucking use the N-word casually to turn around and like let it slip on accident. I'm revoking your invite to the barbecue. Yeah, fuck your barbecue then. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm fucking racist too. Go ahead, call me fucking racist as well.
Pogo. It's
Go ahead,
okay
write
to say
fucking your
a nice
canceled
person.
cis Twitter takes about
627.
how
Pogo.
leftists are so
Time to cancel
unaware
our channel
of
and get
the
him
black
banned from
plight or
Twitch.
some shit.
Pogo.
You know, I don't understand systemic racism now. I'll be honest, at Myth, you need to apologize. He didn't say it mostly because he's too dorky to have said it. He talks like a 14-year-old with ADHD. This isn't cool. Hasan defense? Is that what I said? Okay, let's watch the rest of it.
I'm down to go on a hike today. I'm down to go on a hike tomorrow. I mean, Myth.
There you go. I just like the cringiest fucking thing on the planet is like did he say it? Did he not say it?
Bro? My back's all good right now. Pog you. I mean, Myth. I'm down to go on a hike today. I'm down to go on a hike tomorrow.
Go ahead.
Actually, I can't tomorrow, but
go ahead, boys. Let's do
Tuesday,
it.
Bro. Let's go.
Let's do the fucking. I'm not gonna slow it down and shit. Okay.
Dude, you know what I like? Ellington.
You don't like what?
Oh, I'm dead. I'm on my way. Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm actually dead, dude. Yeah, 2 up there.
What happened?
I think they have handguns.
Hello? Where's the thing?
Got an LMG.
Oh, here we go, dude. Oh, here we go. Myth, don't even feed into that bullshit, dude. Oh, here we fucking go.
This is awkward. One in the middle.
Oh,
to your right.
here we go. Okay, dude. Jesus.
People hate being wrong. People hate being fucking wrong, but I'm sorry, you're literally fucking wrong.
A person who has
You're literally wrong, and I'm fucking right.
Hello? Oh my god. Chat, you're so weird, dude.
That guy is so broken. There's more guys inside. They just naded.
Chat, you are so weird. Hey, so weird. Shady, you too? Oh, here we go, dude. Dude, chat. Oh my, yikes. Chat, I clearly didn't say anything, dude. Oh, here we fucking go, dude. Okay. Thanks. Just got some.
Everything you call your chat, you've done in the last 30 minutes talking about this?
If you're on the balcony, I'm pretty sure you're left.
Chat.
No, I didn't shoot anything. Kind of like an LMG. No, he's looking at you.
Oh.
Hasino Gamba, Hasino Gamba, Hasino Gamba, Hasino Gamba, Hasino Gamba, Hasino Gamba, Hasino Gamba.
Bro, oh my god, dude. People have been banned for less, 100%, and they shouldn't have been, and he shouldn't be banned for this either. His reaction is sus. His reaction is only sus because you've already, in your mind, straight the fuck up, jumped to the conclusion that he definitely said it, and now you're operating on him literally feeling guilty that he said it. When I see this, I am seeing something that has happened on my stream already in the past, okay? Where people will go, oh, he said it. We quickly address it and we fucking move on because you do not expect me to say it. It's not in my fucking vocabulary, and you know I wouldn't say it. He is going through the motions that I have gone through in my broadcasts in the past.
Broken.
What's up, bro?
Huh?
Oh, dude, there's 3 here. I'm fucked.
Wait, Shady, are you being serious? Shady, do you actually think I said something? Are you being deadass?
No, yeah, see? Oh, look at what I'm so shady said. Oh, he says LMFAO. Shut the fuck up, dumbasses. There you go.
Shady, do you actually think I said something? You gotta be trolling, right?
The thing is, when Myth is like fucking around and like joking and saying, come on, bro, you said it. Or when I'm so shady is doing that, they're doing that because that's their homie and they fucking know that he didn't say it. Okay? They thought that they could joke about it as well. But because of the way that the fucking internet works, he literally says, I'm joking down here. Because of the way that the internet fucking works, it's over. Like, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. If his fucking friends are like, oh, no, he's not the type of dude that would say the fucking N-word. You guys are being crazy. They think they could fucking joke about this, but it doesn't matter because you don't consent to it, okay? That's it. I'm fucking right. I'm literally right. And you will never, ever, ever in a fucking million years admit that. Okay? You will never, ever, because you don't want to. You want this to be a fucking situation where this dude said the N-word.
Jeez, and you can't take accountability. Dude!
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, that works. Sorry, dude.
Hello? Myth, I hate you, dude. I hate you.
Wrong
Dude,
place, wrong
Myth.
time can be your last day.
Oh my god.
Don't use it with your
I hate it
friends.
here.
Either just forget about it.
You got caught. It's good. Dude, I literally didn't say anything.
I'm dead, dude. Like,
Look.
I just don't have bullets.
Look, Myth is fucking with them. His friend, I'm so shady's fucking with him, saying, relax, everyone, I'm trolling. And they're not saying it because they gave him a fucking pass, dumbasses. They're saying that because they know he's not the type of person who would say the fucking N-word. But you guys are so fucking brain dead that you know a streamer and his fucking relationships better than his fucking friends that he interacts with in private. Fuck! I hate the left. I hate it so much. I am now a reactionary conservative. I hate you guys so fucking much. It makes me lose my fucking mind. You parasocial cringe lords.
Jesus Christ. Chat, that word has literally never been in my vocabulary a single time in my entire life. I did not. Get out of here with that shit.
This triggers me so much because it trivializes social justice to the degree that I heard him say it, so he must have said it because white boys who play Call of Duty say it all the fucking time, okay? You're literally applying your own personal fucking biases into a situation, and it triggers me to no fucking end, especially when black people around him are like, no, he doesn't fucking say that shit, and he's not saying it here. We're just fucking around because they accidentally thought that, like, when two friends can fuck around about something because it literally sounded like the N-word, that means that other people will be adults about it instead of launching a fucking social justice crusade because they thought that he fucking said it. It triggers me to no fucking end, dude. It is the I consent, I did not consent take over and over again. Replaying the video is idiotic. Do you want to know why? Because of course it sounds like he said the N-word. I get it. I know it sounds like he said the fucking N-word. I've been in this exact same situation. The only reason why you don't see those clips as frequently is literally because people know that I don't say the N-word, whether it's in private or in fucking public, and I have talked about it and I've routinely addressed systemic inequalities and things like that black people are subjected to, so you know I'm not a fucking racist person. And the expectation that, like, literally every person who plays Call of Duty has to have a profound understanding of chattel slavery, the systemic racism that black people are subjected to, redlining, the consequences of all of that in today's contemporary black experience in public is fucking psychotic. Okay? There are people who very clearly say it. There are people who have, like, reactionary points of view, and when they accidentally let it slip, you get mad at them, and that's understandable. But in this situation, it's very clear that this is the type of person who doesn't say shit like that, whether it's in private or in public. You, because he actually sounds like he's saying it, assume that he's saying it. His fucking friends are joking around about it because they know that it's not, like, actually an instance of him literally saying it or letting it slip. But you don't care because you're only here to be like, no, this is a racist person. We caught him in 4K. It sounds like he said it, so it does not fucking matter.
If you want crybaby.
Because they defend him. Yes, you're right. You, a white person on the internet, actually are a better fucking defender of racism than the black friends of the fucking streamer that are fucking around because they know he, like, didn't actually even let it slip, but, like, it sounded like it did. Like,
get out of here.
Okay, he was literally saying it.
Fucking hell. Jesus. You did. I literally didn't. I actually didn't. Oh, dude. I mean, there's no point in arguing.
Hasan, even the mods, arguably your biggest simps, don't agree with you. Move on already. Bitch, you're a tier 3 sub. I don't give a fuck if my mod... I don't give a fuck if I'm the single person on this goddamn hill. Okay? I do not give a fuck. Okay, you didn't, but watch the clip so you can see why we all freaked out, lol.
Holy fuck.
Hi.
No, I get why you'd freak out, like, but I like, dude, I've literally never had that word in my vocabulary a single time in my entire life. I can promise all of you, I did not say that. Because it's not in my vocabulary. I can't say it. It's not there.
Like, he's still, like, look, he's, like, fucking around. Like, he's... Shouldn't he know what he was trying to say? Well, what is the expectation here? Like, that if he fucking said something that literally even sounds like the N-word, because it sounds like the N-word, he's supposed to be like, I'm so sorry, and, like, do a fucking twit longer and apologize as though he literally said the N-word if he doesn't fucking say the N-word? Like, what kind of fucking psychopathic world are you motherfuckers living in, dude? Holy shit! What does this fucking take? What does this take? What does this take? You want someone who did not say it, who doesn't say it, to literally act like they fucking said it so you feel better about yourself? Shut the fuck up.
Watch the clip. Okay, but dude, I don't think you're understanding the point. You can say things, and like, I kind of like stuttered, so sure, it can sound like something. But dude, I mean, there's no point of... Ow. I'm not paying attention.
Rip, bro.
The fact that he knew what Chad was referring to shows to me that he realized what he said he did it in a race away, so it doesn't matter. He said it's a non-issue. No. Fuck that. I am not taking that either. Fuck that. This shit happens to me all the goddamn time too. There is no he gets a pass shit here. There is none of that. I am standing my fucking ground on this. When you're live for 12 fucking hours a day and you have a stutter or you have a brain fart, sometimes you fucking throw out words and it literally sounds like something you're not saying. I say shit like that all the time. I say the wrong things all the time. And you guys make fun of me and act like I actually said it on purpose when you know exactly what the fuck I mean. Okay? In this circumstance, I am literally fucking standing by this position. You cannot fucking jump and be like, this person is absolutely fucking saying the N-word and it is something that he says casually and he let it slip. Fuck that.
This whole scenario is pissing me off because we all know he is far from racist.
Yeah,
but over
you
the
are
years, this
absolutely
platform has
digging
been
your
built
fucking
over
heels.
sensitive, edgy content.
You are
Like, as a
literally
black man,
digging
it's
your
kinda
fucking
weird
heels
how
in
Twitch now
when a
spends
person
my heart
who's
to
been in
see
that
a black
situation
person.
quickly recognize if you're a streamer and you said something wrong, like you said something that sounds like something else, and people immediately go along with that narrative, you know exactly what's going on. You're like, what? I don't fucking say that. I've never said that. Like, shut the fuck up. And you move on. You fucking dumb troglodytes, dude. Fuck you. You disgust me. I'm serious. Yeah, it's just, you are so cringe and so fucking annoying and so disgusting, dude. Just, yeah, fuck you. Just get the fuck out of my community, seriously. I even refuse. Even saying like, no guys, fast, if you interrupt yourself, will sound like the N-word. Yeah, there's plenty of fucking words that you can hear the N-word in especially if you're in mid-sentence and you switch it up in the middle of a fucking game. It's bullshit. It pisses me off. And it is like, it's anxiety attack inducing. I think he said it, so I want him to admit it on camera so that we can cancel him and ruin his whole career. Yeah, no, it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not gonna fucking appeal to the dumbass bullshit that that motherfuckers constantly say I do, which is like being a fucking scold lord or a woke lord who immediately is like, oh, this person said it, like, oh, fuck that, yeah, cancel him immediately. No, fuck that.
Chat is overreacting.
Absolutely,
Hasan,
fuck
you're
that.
110 right.
A person saying, if he said the N-word in front of thousands of people, even if you're not racist, it needs to be addressed. He's not racist, but when you have influence is bad. Dog, he's literally in the process of addressing it. What do you think addressing it means when he says, I don't say that word, I'm not allowed to say that word, I never say that word, it's not in my vocabulary, and I didn't say that word, shut the fuck up, chat. What do you think that is? Was that not addressing it? Or do you think you want him to, do you want him to write a twit longer as though he actually did say it? No. You are pathetic if you legitimately fucking believe that people who don't say this sort of shit have to take on have to make you feel better about yourself in that brief moment. He said it, but it's okay. No, he didn't fucking say it, but it's okay. I'm starting to ban people. That's all. It's over. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Clip it and ship all of this shit on LSF if you want. Suck my fucking cock, you stupid motherfuckers. You disgust me, okay? You are the reason why nobody fucking takes this shit seriously. You are literally the pathetic fucking debate lords that you act like you despise. If you are the type of person that literally is like, oh, this person must have said the N-word. Come on, move on. Just apologize and move on. You disgust me. I do not want you in my fucking community, and it triggers me to no fucking end, okay? He needs to apologize for me mishearing him because I'm physically incapable of self-reflection. Yeah, it's just like, you disgust me. If you think I'm fucking racist going forward because of this position that I've held consistently for a very long time, okay? This position that I've held consistently for a very long time, then fuck right off, dumbasses. And this is not a fucking PewDiePie moment either, okay? Not gonna lie, I sometimes misheard you say the N-word when you are calling Yeager in GTA RP lol. Yeah. The worst part is like, no one thinks that, but you're making a mountain out of a molehill, dude. Yeah, really? You're not in the chat? You don't see the chat right now? Chat is literally running. Chat is literally doing the thing where they're like, no, he definitely said it. Come on, it's not a big deal. He definitely said it. Like, come on, just like apologize and move on. You make up people to argue with in Moldover. Please cope more. You fucking idiot. You're literally... Let's see. Let's see what your take was on the subject. Wait, do the conservatives believe there's only... Oh, cope, KEKW, cope. Yeah. Why do you think you're... What do you think spamming cope here implies? Are you not trying to agitate? Are you not trying to continue the fucking conversation by making it seem as though I am defending someone for no reason whatsoever? There is no moment for fucking self-reflection in chat, ever. You agitate, and then when I fucking take the bait, you say, you're so stupid for taking the fucking bait. No, you fool. Stumble over his words, so it sounds like the N-word is literally the equivalent of punching 20 black children in the teeth. Yeah, I can't wait for the fucking inevitable. I can't wait for the fucking inevitable takes. Ban me, he said it. Oh, God, you guys are so fucking cringe. Oh, I can't do that in this. What is it? Lutter, Udda, Classa? Here you go. You want a fucking ban? There you go. How many months? How many months is this fucking subscriber? 11 months? Suck my fucking dick, you dumb motherfucker. Here you go. Fuck you. Oh, wait. I fucking unbanned them. Shit. Why did I unban them on accident? Stupid fuck.
It's okay, Hassel. You
Yeah, die on this hill too. You die with me on the other side. There you go.
Hassel, also, how can you deal with brothers who still believe in the Republican Party as not being...
I don't know why people who have been like subscribed for 10 months think that like I'm not gonna fucking ban them. I guess they think that like moderators are gonna unban them because moderators agree with them or something. But like I will literally take this all the way to the fucking end. Okay?
At HasanAbi, can we get some Gorilla Brain Blood Sports?
What did he say? Answer that. I don't fucking know, dumbass.
Gorilla, son.
$22-month subscriber. That's a good fucking clap. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. I forgot to ask him if he said it. He's in your chat. I don't know if he's still in here, but he already addresses it in this video.
Please do just move on. You are killing your brain. Just talk about something else. Hassle.
Words are more than just sounds. They are a result of a pattern of behavior, and this guy just doesn't fit the pattern. Yeah, exactly. He's probably freaking out because of his chat, so I don't know if he's still here. Yeah, I don't know. He addresses it again before he ended the stream at 5:58:40. Dude, people are so fucking annoying, dude. Seriously. They're so fucking annoying.
I love you, Tim. Goodbye. All right, chat. I'm getting off. Real quick, I guess, dude, this live stream fails post has 1.1k upvotes in 2 hours. Like, I would like to say, first of all, I didn't say it. Dude, a lot of people are like, oh, it's about being accountable. Just admit to it. It's like, dude, I've literally never, I'm not kidding when I say never, I've never had this word in my vocabulary ever, okay? Ever. Not once. Dude, the only people I talked to, Matt, Jack, Crowder, Brooke, my parents, my sister. I don't really have any friends that I talk to. So the only people I talk to, you can ask him. I never use that word ever. Never have, never will. And I did.
Why are people saying cap? You guys are fucking disgusting, dude.
4 months, let's go.
You are literally fucking disgusting, dude. You are disgusting. You are actually fucking disgusting. Yo, what the fuck, dude? This shit sucks, dude. Oh my God. I might actually end stream early today. I don't want to fucking deal with this. My community is a bunch of fucking annoying shitlords, dude. When you decide in your fucking dumbass hive mind that like someone has actually said the N-word because it sounds like they said the N-word and it corresponds to your personal biases about like what fucking white Call of Duty players are like, then he must have said it and he must fucking repent for their sins. Like there is no opportunity to fucking believe the person if the rest of their lives have shown you that they're not the kind of person that would do that. It's really fucked up, dude. It is really, really, really fucked up. God damn, dude. And you're missing a huge opportunity to rant about the correcting retributive versus rehabilitative justice, a core leftist principle. We are not getting to rehabilitative justice because I am not moving on from the point that I don't think he fucking said it. Like, I don't think he fucking said it. If he had actually said it, then we could talk about, like, if he apologized afterwards and he literally said it and he apologized afterwards and then people were still like, no, you're a racist person.
Nice.
That's rehabilitative justice. We're not even at that part, okay? What the fuck's going on? Fat Cures Muscles, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Mega Froggy, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. I don't know why you guys are doing this right now, but I'm not saying Sim said it, but if someone did, do you agree that you should apologize even if done accidentally? Like if you have an audience saying the N-word is obviously bad influence? Yeah, absolutely. If you let it slip, if your friends are like, yeah, it's cool if you say it to me in private or whatever, if your black friends say that, and you accidentally let it slip, it's still fucking bad because you're doing it in front of thousands of people. And I wouldn't do it regardless of whether my fucking black friends allow me to say it or not, okay? But we are not there right now. Like, that's not what's happening here, okay? This is not an instance where, like...
He said,
this is not an instance where he's, like, accidentally letting the N-word slip because he says it. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm not going to sit here and act like he did. It's really fucking pathetic. No one's trying to cancel him. I don't give a fuck. People are... Dude, who gives a fuck about cancellation? You're saying that someone who doesn't say the N-word is saying the N-word. That's really fucked up. Do you not realize that? Like, if they did that to me, would you not be upset? And people do that shit to me all the time. Would you not be upset if other people were like, oh, he said the N-word because it sounds like he said the N-word? Like, what do you mean? That's a gross fucking thing to do. It's a gross thing to say, okay? It's a gross thing to say regardless.
Please don't end stream early. Chat is being toxic.
If someone was saying that about me, I would hope that you would be more understanding and not immediately be like, oh, he said it, and fucking run with it and demand a fucking apology. What the fuck? You let it fucking go. Caucasians, Jesus Christ, this is the most minute and inconsequential circumstance or that way somebody could even accidentally say this shit. Clearly, these stupid motherfuckers don't have any black friends or even been around black people to actually have this kind of understanding of how damaging this word or rhetoric can be when actually using it as a destructive way as opposed to this, again, inconsequential bullshit. Like, that's the next step of the argument, like, among friends and, like, letting it slip or whatever the fuck.
This would be an issue if he clarified what he was
That's
trying
the next
to say
step of the argument. We're not even at that fucking step.
I think he is clean. Crimea River white boy, your friend got caught and it seems by a reaction you are gonna get caught one of these days.
Weird how I watched hundreds of hours of you and I haven't heard you say it. You probably haven't seen clips that Nazis fucking try to throw around the internet all the time. Should I just run some HasanAbi out of context clips here? There are plenty of instances where I say some shit that sounds like it, and people will clip it and post it on LSF. It just doesn't get that kind of fucking traction, partially because I benefit from having an extensive library of fucking my point of view that I get attacked for religiously over the course of the past 7 fucking years. So the expectation that like if you're the expectation that like the only time people will not think that you're actually saying it and make a bigger deal out of it is if you like literally fucking advocate for social justice causes and demonstrate that you understand certain things that black people go through for fucking 7 years on the internet and get attacked for it and get fucking death threats is psychopathic. And this notion that like, what word did he say, pussy, is so stupid. I don't know what he fucking tried to say. I don't know what he said that made it seem like he was saying the N-word.
I think the real question is if he went on the hike or not. Omegalal.
Chad is not understanding what you mean when you say he did not intend to say it, but the word definitely phonetically came out of his mouth. Yeah, it sounds like the fucking N-word. It does. It literally sounds like it.
No question mark.
But when you're in the middle of like, when you're in the middle of having a conversation and you're getting overwhelmed by all the fucking chatters and you stop yourself and you try to respond to something while also paying attention to a fucking video game, you might mumble or jumble over your words and it might come across like you fucking said the N-word. Okay? And in this instance, it's unfortunate because it fits 100% perfectly. You're being way adamant about something that almost everybody else agrees on. I don't give a fuck if everybody else agrees on it. Hey, motherfucker, just because everybody else fucking disagreed with Black Lives Matter 7 fucking years ago doesn't mean that, or 6 fucking years ago doesn't mean I was gonna be like, oh, I guess this is a bad idea. No, I have certain fucking principles that I stand by, and this is one of them. If you literally look at someone who has not exhibited this sort of behavior ever and immediately say, no, it doesn't matter. It sounds like he said it, so I'm gonna go assume that he fucking said it and act like he said it. That's psychopathic.
Mods unban me.
Just because people disagree with me doesn't mean I'm going to move away from that. I remember the word you said, meager, while playing Rust, and chat literally freaked out and spam clip it. Yeah, this shit happens all the time. I don't understand why chat can't get on board with you, because I feel like holding him accountable for something he didn't actually say devalues holding actually fucked up racist behavior accountable. Exactly. Like, why the fuck would I do that? No, dude, this is like way off base. Way fucking off base. If he actually said the N-word, Hasan usually takes it too far when holding someone accountable. If a son thinks he didn't say it, he didn't say it. I'm just like... Devil's advocate, so like when a privileged white kid steals a car and then an attorney says, well, he has no priors and is an upstanding citizen, just saying, not that I agree he did or didn't say it. Yeah. Because your premise here is loaded. Like, you're literally talking about someone who stole a car. He didn't fucking steal a car, and he didn't say the N-word. Assuming that someone with no priors stole a fucking car because you think someone that looks like him stole a car or some shit does not mean that that person needs to go to fucking jail. Yeah. You can't hide the premise that he definitely fucking said the N-word and actually or that person actually by comparing it to a situation where a person literally stole a car. It's such fucking debate lord shit, dude. The way chat is acting right now is the reason I used to be such a right-leaning conservative in my past. Thank God I can see past it. Yeah.
Yo.
You are constantly under threat from Nazis, so you put yourself in this position and understand his position is helpless. If the Nazi cancel mob attacks you, chat doesn't realize that can cost chat, doesn't live in public life like you do. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, that's why I totally see the situation that he's in. Why are you so certain he didn't say it? Because I've met him. I've never like hung out with him in real life, but there are certain people that behave or demonstrate that they might have reactionary points of view otherwise, okay? There are certain people that might have reactionary points of view. And if they were literally fucking dropping it in their personal lives and it let it slip,
please spend more chatters.
He very obviously said it casually, ... Okay, here, subscribe for 10 months. There you go. These disgusting chatters are, these are like prominent members in my community that have been around and have supported me for fucking months and months and months to no end. Yeah, you literally said Nicaragua and people spam that for months saying you said the N-word. New Frogs are trying to bring your stream into this, like this exact situation hasn't happened to you and they're just too fucking new and oblivious to know it and why you have skin in the game. Well, it's old frogs too. I have like Hasan literally agreeing with right-wingers. LMAO, don't believe your ears, black folk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dumbass. You're calling out racism is going to make me do a racism? Shut the fuck up, idiot. Your arguments are so fucking stupid. I swear to fucking God.
Hassle.
God, it's so fucking disgusting. This is my community. What the fuck? What the fuck? You guys are literally the fucking annoying people that like... What? Hold on. I gotta fucking ban some dumbass donos right now. I'm turning off donos. Like, fucking idiots, dude. Oh, you really... Hey, bro, you really fucking killed it, dude. You tried to say the N-word on a donation, bro. Good job. I mean, you fucking... You did such a good job, dude. You really triggered us. You really fucking... You really killed it with that one. Thanks, brother. Hey, by the way, thank you for giving me your email so I could report it to Twitch and Streamlabs. When you try to say the N-word with your like actual email, it's additionally funny. Go ahead, try to act like I'm threatening to dox you or something. I'm not a fucking idiot, but I will give your email so you get a hardware ban from the website that you like to try to say the N-word on. Pretty fucking tight though, you dumbass, you dumb motherfucker. I mean, I guess if you're like literally trying to say the N-word, you're going to be stupid enough to literally do it with your fucking email. People are so stupid. Incredible stuff.
Chat is so dumb and you are seriously the reason red pill chuds exist. Thank you for the past 6 months. I have always been on the left, but you helped me feel more confident in my ethics and political views.
Jesus Christ. Hold on,
Hasan,
I'm banning the
and
fucking...
will always be a simp for you. You always make my day better. Have a great Saturday.
Dumbass.
Not only is it fucked up, but the chat is acting that way. Don't realize how extremely counterproductive acting like this is. This is the kind of thing that right-wingers use to make the left look bad. Peepo Baba FB Catch please end this stunlock. I was a Shabibo fan 1 year ago, and I don't know if I will ever forgive myself.
Okay. We've spent more time on this than actually talking about all the issues that affect millions of black people in America. Chad, holding him and stunlocking you is not only idiotic at this point, but actually counterintuitively ruins their SJW agenda as well. Yeah. You're the reason left is falling because it's one rule for one and then it's different for another. You don't know him at all. If it was someone else who you didn't like, you'd bury them and you'd take nonsense in chat takes so you feel like you're right. Guy, when it's someone I don't know at all, I don't immediately jump to be like, oh, he must have said it. I look to what they've said in the past, and if they have a history of exhibiting this sort of fucking behavior.
Thankfully, I had friends like you who explained to people that I'm literally quarter black, quarter Mexican leftist. Hasan just switched to RP. These are all politics frogs.
You realize that you're being just as stubborn as chat, right? Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm being just as stubborn. This is something I fucking care about. It makes the left look fucking horrible when you absolutely fucking get stunlocked into. Hasan voted. Yeah, look here. This is what you are, by the way. You are like the Destiny fanboys who fucking write this shit. Hasan voted Defensive Player of the Year by partner Twitch streamers. He's actually losing it on stream right now. Inshallah, please end this stunlock. It's all my favorite streamer and I sympathize with his take on this. I don't think Sim is racist at all, but he said it, dude. Denying it is like a bizarre hill to die on. Sim didn't even defend what he said. People said he said the N-word. He just said, no, I didn't. Doesn't even try to watch the clip and explain what he said instead. It's so ridiculous, dude. It's so fucking ridiculous. What do you want me to do? You want to go find a fucking similar example from, I don't know, some mechanic dude down the street so I can defend them so you understand? No, the only reason why we have this conversation that revolves around fucking streamers is because all of you parasocial psychopaths only fucking talk about whether streamers did this or streamers did that, okay? That's the only reason why it comes across like I'm defending streamers. I shit on other streamers all the goddamn time when they fuck up or say dumb shit. But you don't care about that because that's what you expect from me no matter what. You expect for me to do that to every single fucking streamer, despite whether they legitimately did something or not. So when I don't do it, you're like, oh, it must be because he's fucking clout sharking. I have more of a following than all of those other fucking streamers that I defend. So why the fuck am I always clout sharking?
Thank you for having a normal take. I watch Sim a lot and he does not seem reactionary at all. Hassle. Hello, I am Sim. What a glorious day this is. I think I will say the N-word for the first time in my life on stream and then lie about it. I sure do hope Hasan backs me up. Since he's also racist like me, he probably will.
Exactly. But that's literally what chat thinks, okay? That's like, some people in the chat are literally like, you know, I've never like really done anything remotely racist or said anything remotely racist ever. But, you know, today's a good day to say the N-word casually to my black friend in the chat when I'm having a conversation. Hopefully, people will then, you know, recognize it.
Good afternoon to everyone except people named Craig Hassas.
It's like the news anchor who said Los Angeles Lakers and everyone freaked out saying she said Los Angeles N-words. Yeah. You can be a good person and have let that word slip. They're not mutually exclusive. Look, you can be a good person who's fucking ignorant on that in that respect. Okay, you can be a good person who learns from their mistakes and does not do that anymore. But in a situation where you're not even that, like where you're not a good person who like casually says the N-word or some shit, and you are now going to learn from your mistakes. If that's not where we're at, then why the fuck would I take it there? Okay. And I'm not even fucking saying that it doesn't sound like he said the N-word. Like, it does. It literally does. It does, okay? It fits perfectly into that situation.
1 year pog.
The people that fucking frustrate me also is like saying that you're ignorant on cognitive dissonance just because you can't comprehend a good guy saying the N-word. No, I'm not ignorant in doing cognitive dissonance, dumbass. I'm in that situation all the fucking time as a streamer. And it's one of the most fun things that people like to engage in, okay? Which is precisely why there is a literal fucking LSF rule on the
stutters
he
I
said
mean
it
2
posts,
times and sounds
okay?
like me now, but his accent
Because
and
it's one of the
verbal
most
slippage makes it
fun
sound like
things that
These guys
Twitch
need to listen
chatters
to
like
words
to
he said
engage in
before and
is
not jump to
literally the
conclusions.
he said it, it sounds like it, he must have said it take. So frequent that it's literally a fucking LSF rule, which is precisely why when it happens to me, I get fucking absolutely batshit crazy over it. And when it happens to someone who is not in a situation where like they have shown that they have reactionary points of view at all to accidentally let it slip as though they say it casually in a private conversation out of fucking nowhere, I'm gonna act like he said it casually in a fucking private in public because he says it privately out of nowhere.
Net's winning it all.
That's not true. It's not a rule for when streamers say it. Only when donators and stream snipers say it.
I'm sorry for spamming
Oh,
in chat.
really? Really? That's interesting. Oh, it's not for when streamers say it. That's cool. Well, there are plenty of fucking he said it posts that like literally get taken down.
Chatters will persecute people so fast for little shit. How about they go persecute some bitches?
I don't know why he didn't try to. I don't know why he didn't try to explain what he was trying to say. Because, dude, the amount of shit I say on a stream for 12 hours, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say half the time. Sometimes I say things that are literally the opposite of what I'm trying to say. It's completely normal that like midway through the fucking pause break in his conversation, he let something sound like the fucking N-word and he doesn't even remember what it is. The reason why I have like a personal stake in this is because it happens to me all the fucking time. Okay? That's why. And it's so triggering.
I watch Sim all the time. He said I think I really fast. He talks fast a lot.
I don't understand that like we have gotten to the peak of like being lefties or whatever the fuck, where the peak of being pursuing social justice causes is like, you know, people that sound like they said the N-word definitely said the N-word. We should hold them accountable. Hold them accountable then. Hold my cock accountable while you're at it, okay? Dumbasses. Seriously, holy fucking shit. It's so triggering. I can't believe I just like spent so much fucking time on this. I literally forgot to run a fucking ad. I'm running 2 minutes of ads now at the top of this hour. Fuck you. I'm cooling down from this shit and I'm moving on.
I've had enough. I'm about to snap. That's it, Hasan. This will show you. Let me whip out my mom's visa to dunk on you and die on this destructive take. Enjoy my $3 of justice.
Fucking dipshits. This triggers me so much. Because
about
then
cancel culture, this is what they're talking about, chat.
Not yet, anyway.
Narrative, and you're damaging the cause for actual racial equality. Hasan has the right take here.
it also triggers me because like you're literally devaluing my entire point of view.
Accidentally phonetically said it as a result. He is not racist and doesn't deserve repercussion because it was nothing but a brain fart hours into a stream. It is a non-issue.
You're devaluing my entire worldview and my entire point of view by saying I'm just defending my fucking friends. It makes me so upset when you do that, because you're just basically saying like, oh, everything you did leading up to this moment, all the shit that you've personally gone through, all the times that you've actually like you've actually been put in fucking harm's way, it's all so you could defend your streamer buddies. And that shit triggers me because it literally turns into it turns into this ridiculous fucking thing where everything I've done is just a grift and fake. Anyway, we're moving on.
Hey, did you place your name?
I literally had a meeting for 2 hours.
Yeah, man.
Still on this?
Hell yeah, man.
Wait, sorry, my guy.
Would you put it down in? Did you put it down in like the road?
The other side of the road, man.
All right.
3.
Hopefully it's not going to be in the water.
Nah, man.
You get the game? What's this? Oh, hey, thank you, bro.
Here you go. I don't know if Myth is in the stream right now, but I asked Myth. I did. I asked in the process while we were talking about this. I asked him and I asked Myth. Okay, here you go. Are you ready for this? Myth, oh bro, that clip looks hella fucking bad, but I've been friends with him, and I know he ain't like that. I think it might have been a slip or something, but I haven't talked to him personally about it yet, but I was in the stream when it happened, and I was like, I've hung out with Sim in person behind the scenes, and that shit is just not in the kids' vocabulary. I would put my life on that shit. But no, guys. No, guys, hold on. Guys. You know better. You know better.
2 months Poke Champ.
No. You know better than people that he hangs out with. You know better than everyone else because you heard it. Okay? You let way too many D-trolls stick around. Time to start perma-yeeting, to be honest. No, it's not even fucking... it's not even... No. These are my people. Like, I will take... Isn't it a bit paternalizing to go over someone's supposed offended party stance on the whole thing? What percentage of people going hard in the paint of this are white? No, it's a painfully Caucasian experience to do that, by the way. That's a very...
people are dumb hassle.
There are, it's the most Caucasian thing you can do is engage in the he said it conversation, whether you're defending it, which, you know, is what I'm doing, right? Because I don't think he actually said it, or being offended on behalf of black parties. That doesn't mean that there aren't actually black people that are upset about this because they experience this sort of fucking toxicity, like legitimate toxicity all the goddamn time, especially in gaming circles, so they're sick and fucking tired of it. So they obviously run with the expectation that like someone, like a white kid who plays fucking Call of Duty is saying it. Anyway.
Brother. Shit, bro. You been talking to any hot girls recently?
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I like to hear. What's her name, bro?
He always does or nothing.
Your mom.
Good one. Oh shit.
Yeah, by the way, no, Myth agrees with me for all the fucking chatters who think like, you know, oh no, he accidentally let it slip and said it. No, he thinks it's a slip of the fucking tongue, so suck my dick. But he's gonna talk to him, and he'll find out more.
5-month Pepe La in chat.
You could have easily said, chat, sometimes you say shit on stream and it sounds like the N-word. To me, it kind of does. But, I mean, do you think Sim is saying the N-word? Attitude reflects leadership, Hasan. Last time I checked, you were the leader of his community. Yeah, I know. And sometimes I gotta fucking clap fools in this community to you know, shut dumbasses the fuck down. Especially considering slip of a tongue means... It's like, see, this is what I mean. I'm literally having a conversation with the offended party, okay? I'm having a personal conversation with a friend of mine who I think is fucking awesome and a very nice person, okay? And he's literally relaying his personal experience, and motherfuckers are in here being like, oh no, he actually didn't mean... Like, he's actually still offended, and he actually means that he thinks he said it. When he's saying, no, I think it was something that came across like he actually said it when he didn't. No, guys, you don't understand. This is just like when fucking chat literally is like, you and Will are actually having a hard time communicating with one another. Will told me, I know more about your best friend's experiences than you do. I, a chatter, have been a subscriber in Will's chat for 3 months. Okay? Which means I know more than you do. You need to treat Will better. Like, this is exactly that thing. You are doing that thing. Parasocial Andes thinking that they know the relationships the streamers have with one another and like moving on and moving into the next fucking stage and like running off their own personal fucking conceptions of what they think is happening.
It didn't just looks like the big streamers club working as it should. A slip means he said it is the most brain dead take I've ever heard. If you honestly can't grasp the nuance here, you legitimately might.
When is Will going live? I need to watch something and a streamer I wanted to watch won't shut the fuck up about a streamer saying a slur. Okay, again, a streamer did not say a slur. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're done.
What's going on?
I understand what you're saying now, but you get real-time feedback while you're still in the middle of your explanation. It's great. Good stuff, guys. I'm glad you... by the way, I'm glad you guys ended racism today. It was pretty fucking sick when you misheard someone. Or, well, not even misheard. It just literally sounds like he said it. Assumed that he actually did say it because it sounds like he said it. Despite the fact that all evidence would point to the reality that he is not like that at all. I'm sure the next stage of this is usually going to be looking into his past so you can find something that, like, can tie along a narrative that he's a racist person. So we'll relitigate this conversation in the next day or so. Because that's how fucking psychopathic some idiots are. Okay? And don't want to admit that they're wrong when they're literally wrong. So can't wait to have that secondary conversation here where, like, you know, we will talk about how, no, actually this person is racist. That'll be sick. So fucking cringe. Scumbags, dude.
Moon2W please sir, help Moon2W, I need Donny in my life. Moon2W, help sir. Moon2W.
Okay, it's time I get a little something off my chest, okay? This one's for the boys. Those
please unban me.
Boys.
I said one rude thing once when I was a chud.
Praise
I'm
the
no
cow,
longer
yeah.
said chud. I'd like a second chance, but I completely understand if you don't give me one.
I think I might have banned, like... I think today I might have legitimately banned more, like, longtime subscribers than I ever have. It's kind of wild. Wild.
Set the decoy on your end. Gotta get this back up. Okay, don't stress. Get it back up.
Unban the boys, they didn't mean it? No, fuck off.
Hassle.
Okay. Dude, I'm in such a fucking weird mood right now. Holy shit. It's just like, it's just fucking ruined.
Clap them cheeks. Don hates politics.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab a fucking Diet Coke real quick, and then I'll call Buddha.
Okay, it's time.
Oh fuck. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm cancer.
Glory to the cork.
I wish I had a Diet Coke button.
Two-month spog champ.
You miss smoking in these instances? I don't... Wait, what instances?
Posture check pogo.
No way you actually thought that guy said the N-word? Stop. We're... Okay, I'm turning chat off, I think.
Dude, there are idiot chatters, but your cortisol levels can't be going so wild every few hours in chat. You got to take care of yourself, please. It does not seem healthy.
It's not.